You guys had found out again about this place from Fenris. And this place is known to be a area of basically undeath. Lots of wars and sea battles and things have been fought here. Basically, hence why you have this entire beach just kind of full of the undead. Now, something, of course, is drawing them back to the world of the living, however, and you are here investigating and searching for Fenris's brother, as well as the stone that he had stolen from the mines of Vandelver. So, on this island so far, you again have docked at the southern shore. This island again is kind of a large hill, large kind of mountainous like plateau of a mountain, where this is the lowest point. So you guys decided not to climb, but to try to go through the beach. And of course, you've ran into many of undead skeletons as you run through this beach. Now you have seen, you investigated some of the parts of the beach, and you did find footprints of more human-like or humanoid-like creatures. Whether they be humans or not is yet to be seen. You weren't able to look that closely at them, I suppose, due to shitty rolls. But yeah. But anyway. So you guys are walking through, and again, as you continue through, watch your step, because step on the wrong place, you may have a skeleton reach out and grab you.
In the face. You gotta make it rhyme, dude.
Sure. We'll go with that one.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, I believe that's kind of where we left off, and here you are on Shadow the Wolf's marker. You were heading towards Skull Rock, if that is where you're still going, Goregash Tripod Bra.
Yep. Well, it appears to be the only thing of interest on the map. And have we figured out the pattern yet, do we?
Yeah, there might not be a pattern. Or there could be. Yeah, I guess we don't really know. We haven't figured out any real information.
Going northeast.
So the screen starts to flash and the battle music starts playing.
Why not?
I'm sorry.
Let's give this a shot. Oh god.
It's like walking through the tall grass in Pokemon.
Just kidding, there's none here. Got ya.
Trickery.
So yeah, you have walking through, and again, you seem to have avoided the skeletons in this area.
Nice.
Since we're here, do we still see footsteps around the ground, or was that just near the shore?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
All right. I'm gonna roll a 1, and skeletons are gonna pop out. Damn it.
You do not see any footsteps.
Okay. Well, I guess we should continue on.
I'm not looking through the dirt.
I'm just playing with the sand, looking around at it.
It is the shortest distance, so... Traverse the crevasse.
Northeast again?
Bam, 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 bam.
And let's roll initiative.
Aw.
I'm sure this time.
Okay. Meet our tokens.
Yeah, I gotta put it on the next page. 1 second. Guys, I want to play D&D in person. I think it would just be so much better.
It would be pretty cool. I mean, when this is all over, me and you can totally meet somewhere. At least we'll be there. I don't know about everybody else.
After all this is over, I'm itching to go somewhere.
I've got a house with 2
Okay.
extra bedrooms. It's got a sofa bed. I've got 2 bedrooms in the basement. I got plenty of room for all.
No shit, Shadow. I might end up going.
Okay.
with you. It's all over.
2020 was supposed to be my year where I got to go to conventions and all other kinds of fun shit. Well, that's out the window. So next year when I go to conventions and other fun shit, we should all go to the conventions and other fun shit, and then we can play D. That's my plan.
Taylor wants to go to the aquarium in Atlanta.
That's
Why are you not working, game? Why can I not drag monsters?
Said I might drop down there and harass you and Papa and me made Shadow because we're gonna be in Atlanta.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
slow.
hey.
We're here.
When the Nintendo theme park opens at Universal Studios, I plan to be there opening week, so I can meet Shadow and Foxy.
Oh my god, it's not working.
Destiny said, "No, we don't need an encounter." But Goregash wants one for AP.
Can draw one out, but why can't I draw these guys out? I'm gonna refresh. Maybe that'll help.
It's probably a good idea.
Well, I think there's a fucking billion people playing on Roll20.
Yeah, it might be really slow. But one of them worked, though. That's the thing. Alright, let's try this again. It could also be because I have like 1,100,000,000 things in this game. But
It was taking a while for me to pull things out last week. I think it's just slow.
alright, well we might make do. Then I might do this. Do it this way, because this is the only one that worked. Let's try this. See, this is why I want D&D in person, you know? You don't have this.
Yeah, you just got that
And, like,
baggy.
When it's in person, you can get the dramatic effect of you just pulling out a bag full of dice and just rolling all of them,
Right.
and just seeing everyone's face.
You hear the dice hit. Die hit.
There we
The
go.
vo-
That-
And you know when someone rolls 40 dice.
Yeah, you can hear the dice. They also notice when the DM smiles when something's been triggered. You don't even have to say as you enter. They're just like, "Oh fuck."
Well, body language is a big thing, that's for sure. I agree.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. The mind controlling Tarrek last week, though, I don't think that could have been done live.
I just wanted a reason to use my rainbow dice.
We can't start playing D&D with our webcam.
There. Okay, that worked. I had to like copy and paste them from other pages that I had set up already. That's lame. Okay. Alright. Okay, you should be able to see everything now. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Roll initiative. And I think you do need to roll initiative on your snake too, Sheila.
Wait. Which one is the real me?
I only see one of you.
Alright,
Oh.
so I.
Oh, I have one right here. I'll delete that then.
Oh, yeah, I don't even see it. So this pack of skeletons is actually less than the ones that you fought before. Good warm up, right?
Hold on, I have to reopen my character. Sorry.
Snake is fast.
There's two of them.
I think that snake just turned into an undead zombie.
What happened? Did you see something?
I dropped it instead of
Oh.
pulling up the menu again.
You're just bringing in extra snake.
Just continuing from the other day. It's a typical shaman role.
I'm having a really hard time not calling you Merrick. I tried to call you Brian, but it takes me like 10 seconds to wind up.
I know, you're so used to it.
Brian.
Oh yeah. I could the actual like.
Okay. So, as you walk through the beach towards Skull Rock, out pop some zombies. / skeleton things. Not zombies. They're skeletons, I mean. And, Sheila. If you remember how to play your character, you're up.
Snake time.
Did you roll initiative? You gotta roll initiative on your snake. Your snake gets separate initiative.
I did. It's 20.14.
I don't think it's in the thing though.
Oh, it's not in the thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it up there. Click on the snake and then click it.
Yeah, I got it, though. There we go. I added it, though, to the turn order. So, okay. Yep, snake.
Alright, so snake is gonna be a snake. He's just gonna walk up and bite this close.
I just heard some conflicting statements there. If he's just being a snake, I don't think he's walking anywhere.
That is a solid point. Alright, 22. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. For 12. Okay, you took a bite out of this guy. He's just like chewing on bone. Not quite dead, though. But Sheila Lee is up.
Well, she is just gonna reposition a little bit. With the snake. That's hit.
Gonna pet the snake.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then we are back to Astrid then.
Ugh. I don't want to waste any spells.
Astrid
Move
do
a
is
little
the
bit
real-
forward here. I know, sorry. Well, Astrid's getting quite annoyed with these Balatron freaking zombies. So she's gonna. I'm gonna Sacred Flame this.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
Which one?
This one.
You got it. For 11, let's see. That will be a save.
That's how the night goes.
Sorry.
That's how we start the night. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Katarina. Okay. For the 13 damage. Yeah. Yeah, for the extra 8. Con save. Okay. Alright. 2 pass, 1 fail. So 1 is dead. Oh god damn it. Of course I delete the one that on my list. It was 5. Just below Shadow. They were last. Okay, and the other 2 take 5. All right, so sliding in between the 3 skeletons as they kind of emerge from the sand. Cat stomps her foot right as they come out and kind of emanates this loud thunder boom throughout the whole area. It's so loud that you can hear it just kind of echo off the various sand dunes in the area. Nothing can stop the sound.
You can't stop me. Wait, what's making the sound?
You said, "Uh-oh."
See, I thought the Shamblers were like really loud.
Skeletal swarms are loud, too. Lots of noise.
It's a cacophony of incessant clattering.
All right. All right. So the skeletal swarms are up. They can move. Yeah, they can move. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Come on up to Cat. This first one. So this one is the swarm is slashing at Cat. You have DC what again? 20. They will miss. Oh yeah, and they go like literally right on top of you. I forgot. Yeah, they can move through things.
Oh Jesus!
God.
Okay, there you go. So the other one is coming at you too. Where did Cat go? You guys can't see her amidst all of these skeletons. Fighting them off left and right.
Lolly's about to find herself in a hentai situation.
4. Yeah. All right. So you're managing to kind of keep them at bay. You know, one slashes at you, you manage to dodge and knock it away with your sword, and you just keep moving around. However, you might not be able to keep this up forever. Goregash is up.
I'm just gonna move here for right this second. Just do some chopping into this one right beside him.
All right, chop away.
3 choppies.
The whirlwind. Oh my God.
There we go.
Admittedly, I'm not raging, but still.
Yeah, roll your damages for all of them. 10, 18, 18 plus 18, 28, 36. All right, 36.
Move here.
He's out of there.
I'm dipping.
All right. Okay, Graham,
I do have some bad news. I almost forgot. Resistant to slashing, so taking -9.
Yeah, well, actually,
Oh yeah, you have mercy though.
I do have bludgeoning, also, yeah, on the PAM attack.
Right, bludgeoning is double. All right, so they kind of cancel each other out. I guess it is considered magic damage, but it's slashing magic damage. Usually the monsters who do have like immunities to it, it says like immune to, or resistant. I should even say it'll say like resistant to slashing except from magic items or whatever. Usually it has this, but it's still doing slashing damage. It's slashing magic damage. Pretty sure.
And I'm cool either way. I ain't too worried about it.
We're running with it. It says slashing. It's slashing.
I like it. Vision.
Uh-huh. All right. So, but they will cancel each other out because you have double from bludgeoning and, well, for those last 2, and then the 18. So I guess it does take 9 less.
I felt us starting to dive in mechanics again. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, good enough. Good enough. All right, Cass is up then.
All right.
So I imagine Goregash that seeing that though, it's like just like bowling ball through the horde of skeletons here, just flying left and right. Sorry, Cass, go ahead.
Cass is gonna kind of shout out, Katarina, do you need any help?
She can't hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
she can't hear her. She can't hear us. We can't.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh,
5 feet of life.
I know she can hear me. She's just not paying attention to me right now. So,
She'll be fine. If Katarina truly is so frangible as to a simple horde of skeletons, I'm not sure I want her in my army to begin with.
hey, friend. How would you like a little boost,
I like
Mr. Goregash? And yeah, Cass is gonna chill after giving Goregash haste.
Hasten.
Gonna chop fast.
Oh, I'm sure you will. All right, that's it.
I always forget about the AC part of this.
All right. Then we are to Aryan. Speed is doubled, plus 2 to AC. Has
Yeah, I'm
advantage.
gonna shoot a bunch of shit. Or were these things resistant to piercing? I forgot what we learned last time.
They are. Well, the swarms are.
Yeah. Not the skelly things. Alright, I'll shoot this one over here to the left.
Okay. Did you press anything?
Yes. It shot and I showed the damage.
I don't see it. Do you guys see it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Real slow. Yeah. Okay. Yep, so 10 damage. Got it. That's your first shot.
Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that one. But just ignore the Colossus damage.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely behind here. All right, so that shot will kill him. And then you have one more shot with your offhand, I suppose.
Yes. I'll shoot the next one, the back.
Okay. You're just a machine gun. Yeah, your damage numbers might not be very high, but you basically hit all the time.
I should rarely miss, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the damage boost. Okay. So, in this case, or in that case, the skeletons are up. The one in the snake's mouth is going to, again, try to slash at the snake.
No.
And no, it won't. You're right.
12?
No, it didn't. It was pretty bad. Bad roll. Bad roll, man. Okay, as for the two skeletons on top of Katarina, they're going to continue attacking her.
Actually, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
The way Colossus works is if it's taken some damage, then it gets the extra damage.
Right.
On my second attack, will it proc off that? In theory, I guess my first attack hits it, does damage, and it's not damaged already. Then on my second attack, because it can happen only once per round, so in theory, the second attack, the Colossus damage should count.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
unless it says it's the first time it's taken damage. Does it say that?
I'll read. I don't know. I actually had never thought about that before. I just assumed my second one wouldn't get it, which I have everything set up assuming it doesn't. So I'll go read.
Yeah, if it doesn't have that clause the first time it's taken damage this turn, then it would work.
Hit a creature, takes an extra damage if it's below its hit point maximum.
Then it
You
works.
can only deal this one time per turn. Well, shit. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I've been screwing myself out of this the whole time. Cool.
Yeah, because then your second attack would work. Yeah. Okay. And one more skeleton. We're just going to keep piling on Cat. Why not?
Always.
So 3 attacks
you
at
than me.
Cat. Attack 1, miss. Attack 2. Oh, that's a crit. Alright, that will be 10 damage. And third one. What? Okay, one last roll, and that'll miss. Okay. Okay. It's half damage too, so he's not even gonna make it. So one of the skeletons found an opportunity to slash at Cat's back. He creates this scratch down her back, but from her back, this magic kind of leaks out and then just explodes back at him. You see the skeleton fly across the dirt and just crumble into dust. Okay. Draco Malfoy's up.
So the snake's gonna slither around. And it's gonna try to constrict the swarm on the top side there.
Okay. It's one giant snake. 17 bludgeoning. Oh my god. Alright, it's dead. Yeah, it's just like slithering over them, and it's just pounding them back into the dirt.
Oh yeah, it doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't even know that it's temporary. And then she's gonna whip it good.
You got a multi-strike? Multi-attack? Oh, Sheila is doing it. Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah, the snake's done.
Yeah. Okay. You're whipping it. Alright. Yep, you whipped it. And you whipped it good.
And then I'm also gonna send out a healing word to Astrid. I forgot to change that. Wait, something's not right. And we're good. 3 HP for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
3. Excellent. Okay. So upon feeling a slight rejuvenation on Astrid's wounds, she decides to do what? Life grip Katarina?
I wish I had life grip.
It would be.
We're gonna do something I haven't done in a while. We're gonna aim for the big pile.
Uh-huh.
Whoops. I wanted to do it from rank 3.
Which one are you doing it to?
It's the big pile.
Okay. Yeah, magic missiles just hits. So.
Right. I don't. For some reason, I thought I could roll at a higher rank and it would spit out all the numbers. But I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah. What level are you doing it at?
I have to read. Oh, because it's 3 at a base.
Right.
I think the wand I can go 2 up more, 2 more high. So okay, yeah, 5 missiles total.
Okay. 8, 10, 12, 16.
Yes.
16 damage.
Breaking out that old favorite. I haven't used that in a bit.
So Astrid puts out her hand and fires the missiles into the large pack of skeletons, attempting not to hit Katarina. She hits each skeleton near Katarina, one again attempting to slash at Katarina from behind. Astrid manages to smack that one and push it off of her just in a nick of time. Katarina is up.
Sorry
Okay.
if you needed healing, by the way. I can't see your health bar.
Good.
I figured it's by design, because I can't see him.
Exactly. Okay. Alright, these two skeletons are dead. Okay. Push 10 feet away. Okay. Okay. Alright, so they did fail, so they are going to take 24 points of damage. And yeah, so sick of the skeletons again attacking you, you wanted to try to create some space. And slamming the ground, you managed to push a lot of the skeletons off of you, revealing yourself back to the group. Again, this loud noise echoes through the hills. You decide to look up into the air. You see 3 pretty large figures circling your party, flying through the air. Alright, I'll give him 6 health back. Okay. Alright, so, after getting pushed off of Kat, the swarm decides to come right back to her. Swinging. For nothing.
Should we be concerned about these large numbers flying above us?
Probably, because they're coming down.
Oh shit!
Is it our dragon friend
Those
that
are
hatched?
those are manticores. Oh god.
What's a manticore? I don't know what that is.
So the
Like
loud noises from the beach, from the skeletons, and from the thunder seem to have awoken a manticore nest from a nearby hill. The manticores are, of course, hungry at the thought of hearing all this commotion. Typically, again, they find meals in these places where try to find easy meals in the places where the battles have taken place in the past. But they see again you guys as an opportunity and are again flying and circling around and are trying to take this opportunity to attack the feeble old lady near the snake.
What do you mean feeble? His 63 health points and that AC 18.
Are you offended?
In the weirdest fucking way, and I don't know why I heard. I swear to God, you said fetal, and I was
Oh,
wrap my head around what that meant for the last minute or 30 seconds. I was like, what does he mean, fetal old lady? That's weird.
When I'll have this old woman standing there defiantly against the voice in the sky. What do you mean, feeble? Bring it on, you animal bitches!
all right. They get 3 attacks each. So
what?
they're going to be slashing twice with their claws and trying to bite to try to finish off their prey.
Yeah, okay, she's feeble.
Okay. And yeah, okay. That's what they're doing. All right. I have decided. Okay, so 2 claws. What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
that line going over Cass?
All right, one hit from the claw for 8 from one of them. All right, let's do the claw from the other one. All right, that's 1 hit. One more hit for 8, so 16. And then oh yeah, that's it. All right, yeah, so 16.
That
You
bad?
got hit twice. All right. As for the other one, again they're flying way in the air, and so from the air, these manticores. You notice on their tails they have these large spikes. And speaking of these other 2 manticores here, after swooping down at the old lady, do fly back up into the air, so that you could do an opportunity attack on one of them if you would like, Sheila.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All
Now
right,
watch
go ahead.
her whip. Now watch her nay. Sorry, I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm
so you do manage to hit one of them as they swoop down at you for, again, that 6 damage. Okay. And as for the last manticore, it's again kind of watching more from a distance, but using its large tail. You see these kind of, again, these spiky protrusions on his tail, and he is able to shoot these tail spikes down at you from above. So he is shooting these tail spikes down at Cass. And he is about 150 feet in the air, by the way.
Okay.
The Manticore. Alright, so the tail spike, you are, let's see, 15. Okay, so that will hit.
Even with Cass is going to put a shield up.
And it goes to 20, right?
Goes to 20.
It will hit.
Okay.
Okay, so well, that's not the right die.
Well, you use it when they hit.
Right. I don't tell you what they rolled.
Right.
So you use it as a reaction when the hit happens. You can't decide if you want to use it or not. Like you say you use it and then that'll recalculate.
Yeah.
Correct. Right. I said hit and then he used it, but his AC is still not high enough. Right. So I'm not telling you what he rolled. Because it could, it's higher than, yeah. However, I did roll poorly on damage, so you only take 5.
Okay. Let me do a quick con save. Goregash is no longer hasted.
Poor Goregash.
Goregash, no!
Use it.
Alright, but Goregash is up.
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
Wow.
As a wave of lethargy sweeps over.
Okay,
Yep.
Goregash is tired.
Nothing yet.
So since Goregash is so tired, it's Cass's turn.
Now is not the time for a moment of woes, you idiot.
So all of these are 150 feet in the air?
About, yes. They've flown back up. Let's see, not the two that attacked Sheila. The two that attacked Sheila, again, flew down on their turn, so they're only about 15 feet in the air. The one other Manticore, again, that attacked you, this one's really high. He is flying. These two are lower.
Okay. So 15 feet. Well, I am going to... I guess that's all I can really do right now. I'm going to recast Haste, but this time on Aryan.
Okay. Yeah, he needs Aryan to shoot these things down.
If I'm counting right, that's like 7 or 8 attacks for him.
It's like 30, yeah.
He just hit crossbow, just.
Okay. In that case, yeah, Aryan is up, and you are hasted, my friend.
5 attacks. Make them count.
I don't know what is the range on his crossbow.
What exactly does haste do?
Gives you an
Make
extra.
it.
It doubles.
So I
Extra
get
action.
my attack, my extra attack, my bonus action. Do I get a bonus action on the extra action?
It's an extra attack.
Yeah.
So it's just
Basically,
attack.
you're doing a double attack, bonus attack.
Because it's an extra action. Action.
Yep. Extra full action.
Yeah.
So both of my 2 attacks each get an extra action on top of them. So I get just one. All right, that's what I'm trying to understand.
So you'll get 3 shots and then your 4th.
And my
right?
bonus attack. Okay.
It'll be 5.
It
An
says
action, the attack action for him and for me, or anybody with double attack, you attack twice anytime you take an attack action. So it's attack, that's one action. Second is attack, that's your second action, and your bonus action. So it's 5 total rolls of your weapon. Those like I said, I don't didn't read the thing on. That's the way we had ran it last time.
You take the attack, 1 weapon attack only. So it's only.
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
thinking, that's how I read it.
okay. And are those in a line? I mean, I know we're not on a flat surface system that's there in the air, but are they lined up? I can probably figure out a way to line them up, right?
Yeah. This says that, yeah, it is only 1 attack. Multi-attack is separate. So he'll get 3 attacks and then your bonus action still. So 4. If you shoot all of them, you use it all on attacks.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use the extra bonus from Heartseeker, which is once per short rest. Goes 1d10 plus 2 damage to any lines behind the target. How close are they? They're within 20 yards of each
okay,
other.
so
or not?
that is the thing, is that this Manticore right here, he is way in the air. He is like 150 feet in the air. These 2 Manticores are only about 15 feet in the air.
150 is out of range, so
So these are not in line, but again, these 2 over here
120 max.
I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying. Can't shoot the one that's all the way up there, so I can shoot the other two.
you do have double move speed. Can you get over here?
Yeah. Let me start back where
Remember, this guy is way in the air. He's like, you can move through him. You know, he's not. You wouldn't take opportunity attacks.
You can go under him, basically.
there. I can
Right.
get to there, and then I can use it. Okay. All right. I will use my. Have either of them taken damage yet? No.
Yes. This one has the Sheila Lee whipped it.
All right. So. And these are not undead, though.
They are not. These are monstrosities.
Okay, so this will be the Colossus damage. The first one will take the Colossus damage. The second one, I'll roll the bonus.
Okay, so the first one 8. So the second one, so the 8 is the one that went through, right?
The 8 and the 5 are the first one. The second 8 is the second one.
Okay, so the first target will take the 10, 12, 13 damage. Okay. And
then
the one behind it takes 8.
Right, and that can only happen once, so there's that.
Okay.
So my second attack. Now, Colossus still only hits once, right?
Right. Yep, that's a hit.
So that's the
Another
first
8.
one again.
Yep.
And that's the bonus or the hasted attack.
1, 2, 3. All right, and you got 1. You got your bonus action.
And that's my bonus shot.
Got it. All right, so you have pelted this thing full of crossbow bolts. You see again these bolts all throughout its chest, and you do see some of the blood oozing out, and as it roars in pain.
You leave my grandma alone.
Giant Snick is up.
So he's gonna go for the one that's not really that wounded. He's gonna try to yank it out of the air and constrict it.
Yep, sounds good. He will do so.
Just the 9, that wasn't a crit.
Yeah. So he will take 9. And so yeah, the snake leaps. Leaps. I don't know if that's a good word. But he leaps into the air, reaches into the air, and again constricts the manticore and pulls him back down towards the ground, and cannot fly away.
That's it for Snick.
He is grappled.
And Sheila is just gonna kind of like make a lot of noise and taunt these guys. She's gonna take the dodge action this turn.
Okay.
She's clanging pots and pans together.
She's just kind of like she's cracking her whip, I guess, making some noise at him. That's it for her. Just stay right where she is.
Okay, Astrid is up.
Sheila, are you all right?
Oh, fine, dear.
I can't. Is it by design that I can't see health? I just want to confirm.
I'm still at about 2/3 health, so I'm fine. You can kill him if you want.
That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna shimmy up a little closer to the snack, and I am going to.
Oh my god!
What? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. This makes me so happy. Holy shit! I'm sorry. Batoru, have you seen the new dynamic lighting feature? Holy
No,
shit!
I
I
haven't
can
messed
just
with it.
click vision on or off. I don't have to actually put anything in there. This is beautiful.
What?
Holy shit! That makes things so much easier. Okay, I'm
I
so
thought you
happy.
were about to kill me.
Nope.
I thought we were all dead.
That is really cool. Okay, I'm real happy.
Hey,
Sorry, go ahead, Astrid.
Question
So
before
heavy.
Astrid finishes. Do you want me to move the snake? I didn't realize it was on top of it. Like I could move it like over.
I mean, you can be underneath it.
That's like right here.
Yeah, he's
right?
got it grappled, so.
Right, you can be
they're
like
together.
underneath the manticore.
Oh, okay. That's
You know what I
fine.
mean? Because the manticore was in the air. So that works there. Okay, sorry, Astrid. I kind of, had a little schoolgirl moment there. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass.
Shit, I kind of want to help Katarina, but I'm gonna guiding bolt the one that's been grappled.
Guiding bolt the grappled one. All right, sure.
Does a 19 hit it?
19 does hit. Yes. And for 10 damage, you got it.
And then, keep in mind that the next attack roll against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Against the
So-
target?
Yep. So this guy he's shedding a dim light, so whoever attacks him next has advantage.
Okay. Okay. Katarina is up. Still fighting this skeletal horde.
I'm sorry, Katarina. We're a bit busy here.
Speed is halved. Cool. Takes a minute to...
This old manicore on the right casts sees into the future and knows that it'll be affected by the spell, using up his fourth portent roll before you roll four.
Nice. What is you at a 4, you said?
Yeah, the one on the right automatically rolls a 4.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, the manticore on the right is slowed.
Oh, now that's the good stuff.
Okay, both manticores are slowed.
Come off the Ametus.
It does. $24. Okay. All right. You see the swarm. Then their numbers begin to dwindle by quite a lot after that attack.
You need my help at all.
They're smaller now. There's a lot less of them. they're definitely trying to chase you down. So they will hit you for. Wrong die. Let me try that again. 2, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. What are you doing? Oh, reaction. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so that will finish it off. Yeah, about 15 feet in the air. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the manticore that is grappled by the snake. Alright, let me reread slow real quick. -2 AC and Dex savings throws, and it can't use reactions. Okay, it can take. Its turn, it can use an action or bonus action, not both. Okay, and isn't it a move speed? Yeah. Okay, the first part's halved. Yeah. If a creature attempts to cast a spell. Cool. Okay. Alright, so the manticore on the left, again being grappled by the snake, will again attempt to break the grapple. So let's see. So we're gonna do a strength saving throw against the snake's God, oh man, I forgot.
For grappling?
Yeah.
Isn't it
It's against the snake's strength?
Yeah, that's
16, there it is. Okay. Yeah, got it. Alright. So he will remain grappled. Okay, as for the other manticore, so his move speed is halved, so he will fly further into the air, but only about 25 feet, so he is only 40 feet in the air. And he is going to shoot his tail spikes down at the old lady.
Whatever.
Yep.
When she's dodging, so.
Yep. So he will. What is your AC then with your dot? Or it's disadvantage. Sorry. Try again. Okay. So yeah, you do manage to dodge the tail spike. Okay. As for the last manticore. Oh yeah, that symbol was just saying that it's way in the air. All right, he is continuing to fly around the little guy because he thinks the little guy is easy prey. Something he can pick up. Something he can pick up and bring back to home for food. He does drop down a little bit lower to about 100 feet in the air. And is going to shoot his tail spikes 3 times this time.
Okay.
Okay, so attack number 1 will hit. Attack number
Alright, shield's gonna go up now.
Okay, so it will miss. Attack number 2 will miss. Attack number 3 will miss. Yeah, shield just did it. And brings you to 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 19, a 19. 2 attacks.
That's such a good spell.
Yeah. Okay. And we're back to Goregash. Goregash feels regenerated. He's caught his breath after Cass lost his concentration.
I should be able to move up to here. Reach here from there with my 10 radius. And
Which one?
This one. The grapple one.
You're gonna need to go one closer, my friend. He's in the air.
This one? I thought he was grappled. This one's grappled.
Yeah, but he's still grappled in the air.
Yeah, let's go. I can move. He's in the air, so I guess.
Yeah.
Really, as long as we're where to right here.
Yeah, because you're attacking vertically.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna execute it.
Okay.
You're attacking with advantage already.
All right. Cass predicts that the blade's gonna come right down through the beast's neck and uses last portent.
What was it? It was a 20? Was it a nat 20? Oh my god.
20 out of 4. I was like, this is as good as it gets.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna lower the crit rating to 1.
You roll those ahead of time, and you can choose. Oh, that's cool.
As long as they roll first.
What the?
Okay. Well, you do need to attack yourself first. Remember.
That's just what I say. I'm gonna do my 1d10. It's 9.
Nice. Lots of blood.
Do I take half of that?
You're not raging.
But alright, and yeah, we're just gonna roll out the damage.
Oh.
As I said, friends.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
The gods give me glimpses of the future.
Yeah. Yeah, you lop the, and just as Cass said, the Manticore's head, lops straight off, falls to the ground, and the snake is still holding the body in the air. Just this blood is just squirting out all over the place. Yeah, you see, Goregash, Katarina, and Sheila are getting a bloodbath. And the snake. So now you can do your heal.
Yep. Another 1d10, right?
Yeah.
White is good on the, but still pretty.
How many times did I say you could use execute again?
Once per day so far.
Okay.
Another
That's what I
one-
thought.
I get another one once I get AP up. We're grinding lots of it, Nick. Lots of AP has been ground here.
Yes, Tarrek. Okay. Are you done, Goregash? You happy? Satisfied?
Yep.
Are you done?
Okay. Cass is up.
Off topic, but I hate it when a motherfucker at the drive-thru asks me, "Am I done?" You guys are.
Oh, really?
No, I mean straight up, are you done? Like, yeah, oh yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
I
much
think
it.
it's yeah. I was gonna say like it's fine if like can I like is there anything else I can get you? That's fine. Like if
Are you
but if
done?
they're like are you done? That comes across as annoying.
Yeah, sorry, that's all I'm talking about. That it made me have a drive-through flashback.
Even if I say like oh yeah, and the last thing is that like I could have been the last thing for that particular set of orders or something. But if someone's like, "Are you done?" Be like, "I don't know, bitch. Are you done? What's this too?"
Okay, Cass, what are you doing?
Cass has a little bit of a fear on his face, knowing that Manicore's hunt, and he's going to scramble towards Astrid.
Get under her legs.
Yeah, he's going to crouch down a bit. And I'm going to use... He's going to... Shit, that's probably way too far away. And yeah, 120 feet is going to be too far away. I have an idea. Alright, he's going to create... He's going to cast Minor Illusion. See how this works. And he's going to create... he's going to start, like, hunching down in like a I guess a hidey, like a prone position, alongside another copy of himself. Would you allow that? It doesn't look. It's just like a very.
You're
still
copying
image.
yourself. You're doing like a Merrick.
A very shitty image of myself. Right, no, this
Yeah.
this ain't silent image. This is so this is like a very still image, no smell, no sensory effects, just like another image of me lying on the ground,
Okay.
cowering.
Sounds
Go
good.
get him, guys. And yeah, that's my turn. I'm just lying on the ground, hiding.
Okay. Aryan is up.
Oh, I can get this close one. Yeah, this close one's gonna get shot. Am I still haste?
You are.
That's 15 on that one.
Yep. That will hit.
Do we have advantage on this thing?
No, but it has -2 AC.
Okay, I thought I heard advantage somewhere. Okay.
So another 7.
Yeah, because the +4 would have been the crit.
Yep. All right, and in this final shot, you manage to hit the Manticore right in the noggin, and he comes flying and down to the ground, sliding through the sand at your feet, Legolas.
Eat dirt, bitch. Or sand, actually. But still. Alright, so this other one's still 100 feet up in the air.
This one is 100 feet in the air, yeah.
Anything against life's choices now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide back here underneath this dead one's wing and get prepared for that other one to come close.
All right. So this last Manticore, I know it's not his turn, but to speed things up, this last Manticore, unless you are really going to try to hunt it down in between its turn and you guys' 4 things, he is seeing that you are not easy prey and he does plan to fly away.
Now, how low is he right now?
He's 100 feet in the air. I don't know if you guys can even reach it or not.
Snake's gonna jump.
We're not worth the trouble.
I don't think snakes can go that high.
Well, he's just gonna kind of run over on this side of the group, and he'll, if it does decide to come down, he'll be ready to constrict it. As a reaction, that's it for him.
Alright, so Sheila, would you like to do anything to this before as it starts to fly away? Okay. Astrid? Would you like to do anything?
I don't really have any interest in chasing down a monster, so like
Okay.
or a beast.
And then Cat. Yeah, it is then up to its turn. It is flying away for sure.
We got it. We got it. And the illusion just stays all fucked up on the ground. A tactic that I used. It works on all manticores.
Yes, it was quite the cats and jammer of a battle, but
Right.
I think we wouldn't, quote, get it.
You wouldn't understand, but it would have saved the day.
Making all that sound. You just stand here and wait for more shit to come attack us.
If you wish, we can possibly go back to the last 100 feet, and I can create a little lodging for us to hang around in for an hour or so. I'm sure that Manticore might be back with some friends if we hang around this exact spot for too long.
I'd rather not be eaten.
Well, how long have we been traveling? Like on land?
I would only say it's been an hour or two.
Jeez.
Like sprinting through the desert.
I mean, each of these squares is only about 150 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's not a.
Teeming with nasty shit.
I mean, if we could find a place to short rest, I can certainly benefit from a little extra help.
No, this is it is sand. It's like a. Have you ever been to like the sand dunes in Michigan or Indiana or seen them? It's like that.
Like I said, I could create a little lodging for us for the time being, but it's up to you guys.
I'm cool with some lodging. I don't mind.
An hour is perfect. Okay. Yep.
Are you doing Leoman's tiny hut?
Yep. I'm going to get everybody to stand close together, and I'm going to create a little dome, and inside the dome are some nice, very nice, expensive-looking chairs with some little corncob pipes and some pipe tobacco laying around. Just a place to hang out for an hour. But we're not going to do the 8 hours. We're just going to do the 1 hour because I fear that they would have a return of manticores or something else with all the sound.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, so with your hut, and again, nothing's really happening. So you do manage to do your short rest within the hut. So if you'd like to spend hit dice, now is your time.
Finally, Lutz is sleeping.
You can spend multiple if you would like.
I'm still just disappointed.
Well, there you go. Highs and lows is the
That's
name of the
better.
game for you.
And I'm going to use my one arcane recovery to get back a third level spell.
Okay. So within that hour, the weather has slowly been changing. The skies are turning more overcast, and it does look like it probably is going to start raining here at any point.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Let me check one thing with wizard spellcasting. Yeah, I'm ready. I was just seeing if I can change my book, but it's only during a long rest.
Which part of the skull? This one? There's two parts we go to.
What? You cut out right at the end. Which one did you vote?
Absolutely. I mean, mouth's probably.
Mouth.
Mouth is probably the
Like no-
entrance, so I'm gonna say mouth.
Oh, here comes. There's nothing here. No, we know because Nick told us early, but
Final boss.
building up the suspense details. There's nothing.
Lots of suspense.
Suspense there.
Or map building with lots of enemies that we haven't seen yet.
Wasted that execute. We just wanted to see it, and there's something big enough to do it.
Okay. So you approach the giant skull in the sand, and as you get closer to it, the skull itself starts to shift and move. It begins to stand, and a body starts to grow from underneath it. It is getting larger
Cass says, nope.
and larger
Door.
and larger and larger. And you see a giant motherfucking skeleton.
Good guys.
Ugh, we get it. It's got an inflation fetish.
That's kind of weird art, though. It's not like it doesn't show where it actually is.
It's
but
skeleton booty. That's all it is.
it is a gigantic skeletal juggernaut. So, how long does your snake last, by the way?
It's an hour. I might have to recast it.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay. So
This thing
you
weigh more
see,
than 500 pounds?
definitely.
Good. Okay.
Okay. So, you are not engaged in combat yet. But from the desert area, the kind of where the abyss, the hole that this thing left, you do see kind of like a cave entrance behind it.
Is it facing us? Like, is it looking in our direction? Is it aware we're here? I guess
It is, but it is not moving. It is just kind of awoken.
I mean, that thing's quite the aberration. The world would be better off if we ended it now.
I mean, what if we ran really fast and get to that hole? Are there any other enemies nearby? Like, are there any smaller skeletons by its feet?
There are not, but it like this large skeleton. It does seem like its arms and its legs. It's kind of like a amalgamation of like a lot of skeletons.
Oh, it's Nito.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it definitely knows you're here. But it is not pursuing you.
This thing's a guardian.
It's either guarding it, right? So we either need to make a mad dash to the hole or something. I don't know.
Is there like a magic aura surrounding it? I guess we wouldn't know without casting. That's true.
Giant hulking skeleton.
Is this where we think we're going?
Oh, it's pretty sure it's where we're going, isn't it?
How about
Necessarily. But this could be, something bonus. We find a cave and shit.
This was the only marker on this part of the map.
That was I think just literally part of the map. or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. That's what Nick said, but you never can tell with the D.
genius.
Everything was part of the map.
If you're not sure, again, on the map itself, just kind of to, again, more context, like, the northern part of this map here is kind of where the dunes end, and it turns more into, grassy plains, more trees. You can see that off in the distance as, again, it continues to go up and up and up. So this is the northern half of the island is up here. If you remember, I think I did show you. I might have showed.
Oh wait, there
It's
is
in
actually a cave here, correct, or something?
Here.
Yeah.
Like
There is a cave, but
this
here
thing is
is
guarding something.
yeah, your map, the island map, the whole thing. So you guys are down here,
Yeah, we're like right here.
right?
I'm curious. I'm gonna have Rat pop out of my belt pouch and start just walking on over to the cave underneath this.
Gonna test sacrifice rat.
Yeah. Oh, Cass has no feelings for his familiars. He's not like other. He's just gonna,
Oh, sorry.
mosey on over, casually, not, looking threatening. Just little rat.
So, as the rat gets closer and closer, you do see the skeletal juggernaut's gaze shift down to the rat. Once it gets close enough, the skeletal juggernaut takes one giant step and flat.
Aw. Even with its little Puss in Boots face looking up at it?
Yeah.
No. Okay. I don't think... Well, good news, I don't think this thing's going to move very far. Bad news, I don't think it's going to just let us in.
What happens if we get in that hole and there's an enemy on the other side? It would trap us in.
Big. I didn't measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably about 50 feet tall or so.
Something that big's got to be guarding something pretty fancy.
I think it's an aberration to life and should be destroyed. Fine, we can go around, but I will come back for it. Far be it
I
from me
see
to be a dodgy
no
Paul,
point
but
going in the hole without killing it. Otherwise, like I said, it'll just trap us in. Either abandon the situation or kill it first.
I do like.
Gonna fight?
I mean, I don't actually care. So it's up to you guys.
Before
I
we
mean,
attack it, why don't we
Fought-
just talk? See if we can talk to it. Ask it if it'll let us pass.
you think that thing wants to talk?
You never know. Worst
Far
case,
be it-
we're going to attack it anyway, so can't.
Well,
Far
Cass
be it from
hears,
me to be a dotty Paul, but if you have strong feelings about going around, I will come back with my army and take care of it.
Cass hears Aryan's idea, and he just kind of speaks up and says, a big man over there. Can you actually speak or respond?
You hear, it almost sounds like 1,000 voices kind of speaking all at once. You just kind of hear it say, yes, 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 and it kind of like echoing, hundreds of voices, thousands of voices.
Oh, mighty guardian of the skull entrance, would you allow us to pass into the cave beyond?
You are not worthy.
All right, y'all can decide what to do.
Not worthy, excuse me?
You are not worthy.
Specifically him, or like us as a group?
You are not worthy.
I know the lolly's not worthy, but I mean, like, what about all of them?
Well, is there any way we can prove our worth to you, friendly fellows?
You are not worthy.
What's in there?
You.
I am?
You.
No.
I think
Is that an invitation?
You are not worthy.
Oh. This guy's a bully. God.
happy with this thing telling you you're not fucking worthy.
If we had a long
Lolly.
rest, I'd probably be like, sure, but short rest.
This thing attacking us. I mean, we just long rest in front of him.
No. Who knows? He might have dispelled magic on him, which could be a problem. We'll just wake up to all of us getting stomped on at once. Well, what if we try, what if we...
I mean, I'm still pretty spell slotted up, personally.
Our ranger friend
Same.
here, I've heard tales of him using some kind of shadowy spell that allows his allies to hide in like this cloud of smoke. What if we kind of distract it in some way with maybe a silent image or something along those lines and try to sneak in underneath it?
Am I not understanding? I feel like it came out of the hole. So, like, if we go in there, it'll, like...
Do we have any cool like items that we found along the way or were given before we came out? Probably not, right?
I have a comb that can change my hair color.
Oh, that's perfect.
That help?
And this is the most WoW boss we've ever had, right? I'm
Astrid.
I am a WoW boss. I wait for you to attack me.
Where does this thing strategize?
Use this ample time to prepare. I'll put down feasts and flasks. I mean, we could. This thing is huge, so we could take a long rest, and then I just put down my wall of fire. If this thing's not gonna move, and I put my wall of fire down, fuck, let's light this thing up, burn it.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't have a spell slot for wall of fire right now.
I'm kind of concerned that it'll start breaking off into pieces. And maybe some of those pieces will start chasing us. I mean, it won't move as a whole, I don't imagine, but what if... I mean, look at the skeletons on it.
Tip it over. I'm good to go. Goregash is good to go. He's good to kill. He's good to do whatever.
Yeah, Sheila's ready.
I've combed my hair. It's black in color. Let's do this. Did that help?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Is she worthy? Did you see that cool trick she did?
She is not worthy.
What? Excuse. Oh,
Well,
There's a part. There's
this
a
thing
full
is
part
infuriating.
that would also say, would Shadow and Astrid even let this thing fucking continue?
That's what
to
I've
do
been
it?
saying. Like,
God.
this thing needs to be destroyed.
He probably shot it like 10 minutes ago. God.
This is such a poor plan.
Can I go in and start attacking? Like,
Criff, is that you?
attack! Or I will.
Roll initiative.
and roll initiative, and then Nick says he's just immune.
Well, the problem is it's going to be immune to piercing, I think, on all the skeletons.
Bring out your clubs. Bring out your bludgeoning.
I got a breeding plan. We're gonna sacrifice Ametus and run in the hole. It works in Mythic Plus. It'll work in here.
Yeah, throw your glaive, Ametus.
Okay, so you will get the slow cast off. So let's see if it manages to connect. 15 Dex save, right? Or is it, what is it? Wisdom. There, okay, wisdom. He passes. Exactly.
Shadow, that's what Tarrek was saying, by the way.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that.
Say what?
Shadow was like, fuck, I have passes without a trace.
Yeah, I just went to my
Tarrek,
spell
like,
book.
really heavily hinted at it for like 5 minutes.
Yep, Shadow's up. Or Aryan is up.
Yep. And it's undead, right?
It is.
I hope so.
So I will cast my Hunter's Mark, and I will shoot it with my Heartseeker.
Nice.
Damn, right off the bat.
So 13. And then Hunter's Mark happens. So 5.
Right. Yeah, it won't take the Colossus damage on this shot.
Won't it? It'll take the Colossus damage on the Hunter's Mark one.
Yeah, it... Actually, you're right, it would.
It should have that 5 and the 6 on the Hunter's Mark too.
Yeah, it should get both the 5
Yeah,
and the
double.
6.
And then the Colossus will proc off the
But just-
Hunter's Mark.
Right, but just 4 of it, because the crit won't count on the Hunter's Mark. I don't know. Y'all figure that out. I can't.
I will grant it. It might
Okay.
not be right, but I will go with it.
Okay. I wasn't going to argue for it, just so you know.
The only question is, and we're gonna go with it, but the only question is, and we don't need to argue this forever, is that since Hunter's Mark would proc off of the, or Colossus would proc off Hunter's Mark, does that mean it goes all the way back to the original roll, or would it just proc off the damage? But I will grant your crit. So
Okay,
we'll
that's
go
fair.
with the 8.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the Hunter's
so it
Mark
would
would
not.
not proc on it. So,
Yeah. Okay.
all right, it'll take it on my next hit anyway, so that's
Right.
fine.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just add that 4 back or whatever you took off. All right, so
Yeah,
my
got
second attack.
That will miss.
Oh, fuck.
How
All
did
right.
you miss this?
How do
thing?
I miss? Shut
You
up.
rolled a
Dude.
2.
All right. Am I still hasted by chance?
You are not.
Or is that gone? All right.
Yeah, because you Hunter's Mark is
Oh,
your
there, I
bonus.
crit that time.
Your Hunter's Mark is your bonus, though, Shadow.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Damn, I wasted a crit. All right. I'm good. Yeah,
I think
it'll be
you
3 Hunter's Marks.
sounded like you lusted on pull and you know, potted and everything,
I
too.
potted
there,
and everything, man. I pre-potted and everything.
All right. And so the 12... Okay, so you need to... Or didn't hit, so yeah, no Colossus. So we're good. So Sheila is up.
Alright, so time for the snake to come out.
I moved way over here, by the way. Just saying.
Okay.
Alright, so the snake's out. And then I'm also going to pull one of my totems.
Ooh.
I'll do a 30-foot radius. Is that really distracting for everyone? How do I do that? Oh, that's a good idea. And I can draw I can move the shape too. Freehand. Let's pick a nice blue color.
You need to roll initiative on the snake, by the way.
It's a circle. All right.
Where does the snake get summoned, by the way? 2. 'Cause
What
it
do you
can't
mean?
move yet. You need to roll initiative on it.
Oh yeah, I'll
Um,
roll initiative. I wasn't
like-
moving it. It's just where I summoned it.
That's what I was asking. Can you summon it from...
Yeah, it's a 60-foot range.
Okay.
And then initiative.
Okay.
I got my totem out. Reposition, and we're good. And that's the turn. I'm just gonna link the totem I put for you in the chat.
Yeah, it's buffs, isn't it? Some type of buff. Let's see. Unicorn Spirit. You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside of the aura, each creature of your choice gains hit points equal to your level. Okay.
For flavor, it's gonna look
If
like a little
you cast, got
seahorse.
it. Okay.
That's pretty cool. So it's basically just a +7 to healing right now, huh?
But it, like, if I heal someone, it heals everyone that's in it for 7.
Oh, each creature of your oh, I didn't read the each creature. Oh, damn. Well,
Yeah,
fuck.
I think
Showing
you
me up on the
guys
healer front, then. God.
you guys only get the ability check part. He gets the healing part.
Right.
Right, yeah, it's
That's-
only healing
yeah.
spells I cast, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You think you can just replace me?
No, that thing's on fire. I can't replace that.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Astrid being jealous.
I should put my beacon of hope on everywhere now, just to show you. I'm gonna move forward. How far can I get from this thing? And I'm gonna. Gosh, should I fairy fire it? That's what I'm thinking too. Let's aim for the skelly boy and not the snaky boy.
Okay.
We're gonna fairy fire it.
What's your spell save?
14.
It will save.
I knew I shouldn't have done it.
Sorry, Astrid.
No, I've done nothing all game. That's that. I don't really have anything else. I don't have anything. Everyone got like 900 attacks and shit, and I'm just like, I'm gonna take a step back. That's all I got.
Is the spirit totem concentration?
Let me double check.
And the snake too.
Snake definitely is. I might have fucked up with the toad. Call forth the
Maybe a
totem.
class thing.
Think Scorpio Spirit takes it. Yeah, no, it's not concentration.
Okay.
Here's the main text.
Incorporeal. Okay. God, why can't I pronounce that? Incorporeal. There we go. Counts as neither nor an object. That's the other thing I wanted to know. Okay.
Oh, and just so everyone knows, it's a +6 because I only have 6 levels in a druid when I do cast the heal.
For 1 minute, so 6 rounds.
Nick's like, this is way too strong. We gotta make following the rules.
Sorry, 10 rounds. Yes. Okay. Cass is up.
All right. Cass is going to reach into his pouch and grab a caterpillar cocoon and start approaching Goregash. And he'll say, "You and me, friend, will take over the world one day." And as he does that, he's going to cast Polymorph on Goregash and turn him into a giant ape.
So is Goregash willing?
Yes.
Okay.
Gorilla has 2 big fists, has nothing but big bludgeoning attack. But the T-Rex, I'd have to talk to Zoo about, because I'm from near Chult, but I don't know if I've actually been to Chult where there are dinosaurs, so I probably wouldn't know what I would have to talk to him.
Yeah, we never discussed that in your backstory.
Right.
That's your actions there, Senior Goregash.
And he's gonna just be like, "Go forth, friend. You've become your true self."
Your speed is 40.
Well, that's the same as my current speed.
He's gonna just step back a little bit so he doesn't get trampled over. What's funny is a giant. He assumes the intelligence of the creatures he's polymorphed into, and a giant ape is only like -1 intelligence
so no
underboard.
change.
Yeah,
Can you link
It's a
polymorph for me? Just
it's 7 versus an 8. Yeah.
I just want to see it one more time.
Oh, good. His appearance finally resembles what's on the inside. Astrid.
Oh, and Goregash, you have 157 hit points.
Astrid very much said what she said.
Unless I don't, and we don't know how hard this thing.
Yeah, unless the thing is like unbeatable, and I just wasted a 4th level spell slot.
I just
Totally
put
worth
this,
it though.
I just put this on Goregash to keep track.
So my only question is, why can't you turn it into something bigger? Is there a
I think there's a
Challenge
level.
rating?
If I'm not mistaken, there's a. The new form can be a beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's level. So you can turn him into a Tyrannosaur if we were level 8, and I knew what a Tyrannosaur was. But yeah, the only restriction is the target's level and a beast.
Okay, target's low. Okay, then yeah, Sukka's level 7, challenge 7.
Right.
Okay. All right, then we are good. Yeah, so a giant gorilla appears out of nowhere and Goregash disappears. Cat's up.
You just hear Astrid quietly singing, "When will my reflection show who I am inside?"
Poor sad.
Okay. Okay. Alright, then he is slowed.
Nice.
If you didn't do that, he would have not have been slowed.
Doing God's work, Cat.
Okay. We are up to Goregash. Let me know where you want to move.
So as far as moving with this thing, I haven't moved with a big token. So I know it's contained within these squares here, but would I be moving from this square or moving from this one? What's the actual movement? Because it's pretty close either way. Like if I
Count
can
of it.
actually
Count it as each square that you're not on. So like this is 5. This is 10. So like this first square is 5. Yeah. So that would be 5. From here to here is 5.
Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. Was if I can't quite make, but in theory I could throw a rock after.
Yeah. Your range on your fist is 10 feet. Your range on your rock is 50 feet with a max range of 100.
Yeah, so I was gonna move. Well, I don't think I moved the great ape, but symbolically I am a great ape over wherever down here.
Where? There, where you want it?
Yeah, I was gonna move down here. That's probably where I think I was gonna move it to. Yeah, I'll probably do go here and throw a big rock.
Throwing a rock. You pull a rock out of your butthole. I think you're throwing. I think you're throwing poop instead.
Yeah, man.
No, he's not in range.
Yeah, no, just out of it
It's
actually.
from the token.
Yeah, we were barely short, but the rock does pretty good damage.
The Sekiro giant ape throwing poop.
Yeah, so this is just a strength roll. So just roll a d20 and add 6, or add 9. Sorry, add 9.
Plus 9.
Proficiency. Okay. All right, and then your damage, and again, you might want to write it down. I don't know if you can see it.
That's what I was about to do.
7d6 plus 6 is your roll. That's exactly average.
Nice. Bludgeoning.
So it will deal 60. All right. So throwing the giant rock turd at the giant ass skeleton, as it takes this damage, you start to see Little skeletons falling off its body.
You fucking knew it's Batoru.
This is honestly an epic battle.
How did this turn so epic so fast?
All right.
Can I?
Yeah.
I wish I could use snake as a weapon. That would just make it even more epic.
Oh my God! Pick up the snake and use it as a whip.
If you had Tavern Brawler, that would be legit. You could definitely do that. I'd allow it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, we are up to the skeletal juggernaut. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop! I need one more. There you go.
Just
One for good
handle
measure.
everybody.
So yeah, all these little skeletons are falling off its body. But as for the skeletal juggernaut, the only thing within its reach is the snake. And so he is going to, again, take his giant frickin' fist and slam it on the snake
This is scary.
twice.
500 damage.
He is slow, that's true, so once. Do you know what the snake's AC is, Brian?
12.
Okay. So he slams down onto the snake for 26.
Wow. It's a pretty good weapon.
It's kind of not showing up as if you're looking at the health bar, because that was the extra HP that it lost to.
Yeah, right. No problem. Okay, as for the skeletons that fell off, they are going to start to swarm Senior Giant Ape here. Ooh. Right, I am going to send this to the map layer. There we go.
Boy. I do not have a high AC in this form.
5. And then swarming Senior Snake as well. Okay, so 3 attacks coming at the snake. Hits. 15 damage at the snake. As for Mr. Ape, that's what, 6 attacks. What's your AC in that form again? I need to look. 12. Okay. Hit. 1. Miss. 3. Miss. 4. Miss. 5. Miss. Why am I rolling the same thing every time? Hit. 2. 2 hits for 10. Oh yeah, I need to do your HP too. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, well, I just put it as 157 as the maximum overall. Like, you're not maximum, but it's the current hit points, so it should be.
Where's Goregash's token?
It's right here.
I'm just gonna put you down here.
Okay, that works.
So that works. So you can keep track of it on Goregash. So you should be at 147 then.
Imagining Goregash like splitting off, but it's just his torso and head that's flopping around.
Okay. Aryan is up.
I don't know what to shoot. I guess I'll just keep hitting the big dude.
Tell her to get all those zombies in a lot.
Well, I already used that. I think that's a long rest.
Okay, shooting at
No,
the
it's
big-
short rest, actually. So I'm going to move.
Murder this 5 line.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Would it hit the snake too? Probably not, because it only hits enemies. But...
No, the snake's way over here. Be good to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this would hit the
shooting
big
like
dude
this,
behind him. Yeah, it would hit the big dude behind him.
Yeah.
All right, I will shoot that.
Okay, shooting the first skeleton up front, so that will hit.
And then the bonus to the rest of them behind them. Each take 5. And then that hit, so the Colossus.
Well, roll your Heartseeker damage on the first one. Just a regular attack.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, where the hell did my Colossus damage go? It's because I didn't roll it. Oh, nice. I didn't roll the damage yet. Okay.
So you did 12.
Well, plus the 9. It's our. Oh, wait, that one's not hurt. So
Right.
you're right. So the first one takes 12.
Yeah.
And then the first one, and then the rest of them take 5.
Right, including the big guy. So now you still have your other attacks. So you haven't used Colossus yet for this turn.
No, and then the Hunter's Mark
Oh, on the
doesn't
big
go
dude.
off. Sorry. Yeah, it does go off on the big dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's my first attack.
Yep.
And then my second attack. No, I'm probably still shooting.
Clear out the
Yeah,
spell.
I would actually be hitting the big guy, but that probably
The-
misses.
This is shooting the big guy.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Oh, cool.
Otherwise,
Look
I
at
would
really
say you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, I know. That's a good point.
Yeah, how you got a plus 10 and still only rolling 13?
Shut up. So,
Okay, so
Um,
that will deal the Colossus. So that will do 15.
yes, that's the Colossus there.
Okay. And then you have Honor's Mark.
Yes, hold on. I'm getting there.
2 more
Again.
skeletons come off the body.
All
This
right,
thing is
and
falling
then,
apart.
And then my bonus attack on this on him. And Hunter's Mark on that.
And
Cool.
another skeleton flies off the body. Okay, so since it has taken that much damage, it will shrink by 1. Okay.
Okay, I am done.
All right. Giant snake is up.
So the snake's just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Is that?
Then Sheila Lee is up.
So she's gonna whip this guy good.
Okay.
Mm.
That will hit. For 7.
She'll cast a healing word on the snake. So it will gain 10, and everyone else in the circle adds 6.
OP.
Yep.
Damn.
I know you're just counting those turns.
Counting.
Hey, everyone else is dealing mad damage. Gotta
I
get the
know.
healing.
Druids
I
are so
know.
cool.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, that's it for her.
Okay. We are up to Astrid.
All right, we're not gonna mess with rolling dice. Give me one of them 15-foot auras. Where are we at here?
My God, Sothe, I love that music.
I want them whipped into shit. That's all I could think of. guy, and then I can't stand here, eh? It's too fat. I'm gonna move here and still be protected by him. And I'm doing all this because I'm casting Spirit Guardian.
Woohoo!
It's Guardian.
So basically, they're all slowed. If they start their turn in the circle or enter the circle, they get cracked.
Yeah, they're like the angels attack it.
Yep. It's my army of the light against this skeletal army of undead.
If it begins or ends, you said? I forget.
If an affected creature's being when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So they'll take damage at the start of their turn.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm guaranteed to hit at least 3 of them.
Unless they kill them.
I mean, that's fine too, I guess. It's fine.
Alright, but Cass is up.
Right. Cass is going to carefully approach. And decide that's close enough. He's going to cast Scorching Ray on. First 2 are going to be on this guy right here. Or. Guessing that hits.
Yep. For 7. Still alive.
Alive. Alright, second one's coming at him.
He's dead.
Alright.
Dang it! Why do I always hit the skeleton? You guys are good at hitting the one that's got the initiative. Alright, I know.
Fuck that guy.
That's fucking hilarious.
I know he had the highest. There.
Yeah.
Done.
He was right after the big boy, right? Weren't the small skeletons?
He has got 22, yeah. I got it on my list now. You can't see it, but I can.
Last one goes to this guy right here.
Okay. 22, yep. For 5. Still alive.
Alright. And that's it.
Okay. Then we are up to Cat. Okay. You sure? Well, how long is the range on that around you? Okay. Okay, so DC 15 con save. The critical save, fail, save. So, and then you said half. So they'll take 5 for sure, and then so this dies. This is so it'll take 5 plus 5, so they'll take 10 if they saved. So this will take 10, and this one will die. Okay. Okay. Then we are back to the ape, bro. I'm gonna throw Goregash like way over here in the corner, so I know. He's gonna go behind the skeletal. There we go.
So I think, well, I can't quite move him, but I'm wanting to move him somewhere in this region. I'm gonna have to take a couple of opportunity attacks, but I'm having to, because I imagine I can't end a turn on top of any of these guys, even if I'm giant. Or can I? I don't actually know the rules for huge beast. What's my rules for movement here as far as these guys goes? I know you're not supposed to end your turn on top of things, but I don't know how it works with.
Yeah, I don't think you could end on top of them.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but that's what I said. I should fit in right here. Yeah, and if I can move forward and swing, can I move forward and attack on them, and then move back? Is that a thing I can do there? Like move forward, attack, step back. I don't know,
You would have to perform the action not on somebody else's square.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, so I should take what these 4 opportunities.
Yeah, you'll take 4. Technically, you are in the skeletal juggernauts area too.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Well, I'm not moving back. This is where I would be moving to, but I just gotta take these guys here.
Okay. So 4 attacks. That'll be a hit. Miss. Off the table. Hit. Miss. Take 10.
Okay. All right, and I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
Your fist attacks.
Yep, fist attack.
Okay. Add 9 to your d20s.
Oh shit.
That's not. Yeah, that's not your damage.
But
for
no,
this
I
attack.
have the advanced roller, and it just fucking shifted the thing down to when I went to do my second.
Okay, so 12. 12 will miss on the first one.
The second one will hit.
Second one will hit, and your damage on your fist is 3d10 plus 6.
Right here. Oops, so double that.
So 18. Okay, 18 plus 18. And guess who's back?
More skeletons?
More skeletons. Falling off the body.
You guys are gonna have to do some skeleton crowd control. Astrid's just fucking saving up an AoE burst right now.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh,
Wait, there's like 20 of them.
I mean, I've already got my AoE right, or like setting up now. Don't you see the red circle? Oh, death!
I actually can't see your red circle. Oh, see that?
Oh, you can't? Oh, it's an aura around me.
I see a cube now.
Okay, that's too small. There we go. Excellent. We'll hit everybody.
What?
Yay.
Okay, so the skeletal juggernaut is up. So what he will do is you continue to beat on this guy. He is using his special move here. So you start to like see him. He kind of shifts forward and he moves forward. His weight coming forward, and he just starts to lean forward, and he keeps leaning, and it looks like he is falling straight down on top of all of you. He's just basically going to crush you with his body, just falling right on top of all of you. So everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I think he's right. Right? Dex save, or no, it's ability checks, not save.
Just ability checks to detect creatures in the spirit tower.
Shit.
Yep, dex saving throws.
So now, with me not knowing all that much about the polymorph stuff, how does that interact with my former inside Goregash body versus this? Like, do I still get all the advantage of my like danger senses?
It would be the role of just the giant ape.
I don't get like the danger sense bonuses or any of that stuff.
Yeah, I was looking hard into that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Unfortunately,
figure out because I don't really know.
So
Right,
roll a
so
d20 plus 2.
no. Right. I mean, wait, no. He gets
I
all
know
the
that-
bonuses.
Yeah, he should. I know that with Druid shapeshifting, it's like as long as it's
polymorphs
something that
don't.
has a new body to.
Polymorphs don't though. They assume everything.
Okay.
That's why I'm checking because I really don't have that much experience.
The only thing that you retain is your personality and alignment. That's it.
Nope, I'm probably past that all right.
Yeah.
I'm only very, very, very slightly dumber than normal.
Okay. So let's see. Where's my dice? Okay, there's that one. So upset. Okay. So let's see. Cass, Sheila. All right. Yeah. Cass and Sheila. You failed, so you will take 19 damage.
Okay.
And you are knocked prone. You are definitely knocked over, kind of like into the dirt here.
Get up!
As for everyone
I'm
else,
yelling at Cass, not
Thank
Sheila.
God.
everyone else will still take damage, but you are knocked prone. So you will take. Everyone else will take 9 damage.
It wasn't that bad.
It fell onto us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like
Does it-
toppled over.
Does it get hit by the angels?
So technically not, because it's not
It didn't actually enter the area, I guess.
right, because it falls. So the way this works too is I'm gonna just kind of describe it. So yeah, it kind of falls down onto you, and after it lands, it kind of like it turns to dust, and then he reforms back where he started.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Also, let's be honest, I'm about to roll a con save, and I will fucking lose these angels.
For the con save's been good. Come on, Sothe.
Oh yeah, I have to make one too, don't I?
You do.
Yep.
Wait, those are con saves, Sothe?
Well, I have a
Um,
concentration
Hunter,
spell.
I get
Yeah.
advantage at least. Oh, I'm good.
Hunter's
Nice.
Mark. Are you concentrating on that as well?
Yep.
She passes.
She passes.
I passed?
Everybody
do.
had a con spell
I
up
fucking
except
passed with a
Goregash.
10! Oh, you just have to roll a 10. Shut up, Ametus.
You got it, Aryan.
Aryan passes. Yeah, because Cass
Oh
and
my god.
Sheila had the harder one to pass.
Yep, but it was still 10. It was still 10 because it was 19, not quite 20 yet.
Oh yeah, divide by 2, right?
Right. It's half. It's half.
Yeah. Okay. Did everyone roll their con saves here?
Yeah, I don't think I have to.
Yeah, you don't.
I
Okay.
am this Carrera.
Okay. There we go.
Well, when do these skeletons go? When do these little ones go?
What?
Next.
I don't see them on the turn.
Oh yeah, they're. I can see them. They're in my.
You're about to find out.
Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah,
that's fine.
It is their turn right now.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll your damage on the 3.
Oh, you 3 ready, you get cracked. And it's radiant damage. Does that count for anything?
Does not.
It should.
Sorry. I had that flavor for
Nice.
you early, but
Holy crap.
Those little Goregashes are going to town.
they did. Okay.
You wanted skeleton cleanup. There it is.
Okay. So 1 at Snake with disadvantage. Snake is fine. 1 at... So 2 at Cat. Cat takes 5. 1 hit.
Wait, how much for the snake?
Snake's good. Snake didn't. Snake dodged. Let's see. Actually, one more at snake because the southern skeleton. So one more at snake, but this is with disadvantage. So okay, it does hit though for 5.
Batoru, tell me that wasn't fucking savage.
Cass didn't fully understand it. It was though.
All right. As for Senior Ape, we got
Nick
6
was
attacks.
Who had made it account that the snake was down.
Yeah, I did disadvantage. The one, yeah, so 1 hit, so for 5.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, and then 6 attacks at Gore Ape.
No, you almost called me Goregash. I don't want to do that.
Gorgape.
All right, so that's 2 hits.
We might need a token for it because this isn't going to be the last time I use that on you.
Yeah, I could set it up
Then we
later.
could call it Gorgape.
What is it again? What's your AC? 12?
12.
Yeah.
12? Okay, cool. All right, you take 20. 4 hit. Okay. We are back to Aryan.
Well, let's make some more skeletons.
This is definitely a WoW fight, right? Like, you know.
Yeah,
Add-
ads are appearing.
I was gonna say Shadow.
Ads first.
Focus the ads down. The Guerrero could punch the fucking boss.
Yeah. That's funny.
Whatever, little bitches. Okay.
Shadow, what do you always say? What you always say? It's not always boss damage.
Yeah, but we've had a few that are ad fights and a few that are boss fights. It just depends. This is one that's just like Vexiona, that it's a boss damage fight, but if the ads don't stand under control, you can wipe to them. So you have to keep both in balance. So, which one do you want me to hit? The big dude or the little dudes? Yeah.
You can
Hit the big dude again.
Okay, 13 hits. So that's 12. Colossus does proc. Hunter's Mark. 5. Okay. And with that note, we get another skeleton. Bloop. That'll hit.
It keeps falling apart.
And another one.
Crumble.
I'll let Sothe clean up the little dudes.
Okay. Oh, and Hunter's Mark.
I'll get
Yes.
to work on
7. So how much damage have you done? 9. How? What'd you say? Did you already add it? Okay. So that means another skeleton.
How many fucking skeletons does he have on him?
Looks like one every 10 health.
Yep. All right, and your bonus. Bloop. 9 minus 6. Hunter's Mark is doing work.
I'm
Okay,
happy.
giant snake.
So I do have to roll Dex for him because I forgot about him.
Oh yeah, for the damage for earlier.
And it's advantage while he's dodging.
He's fine.
Okay. So just 9 more.
Is there advantage? You can make Dex saving throws with advantage. Yes, Dex only though. Only Dex. So, yeah. So you take 9. Snake takes 9. That is.
And unfortunately, I can't move. Oh no, wait! I'm still doing the snake. Okay, the snake's just gonna dodge. Just be a meat bag.
Okay.
And that's for him.
And Sheila.
Unfortunately, I can't move the circle to include you, Goregash, because my own healing spell is a bonus action, and that I can only move it once.
You're prone right now, aren't you?
What did you say? So?
You're prone right now, aren't you? Didn't you fail the skeleton crash.
Well, isn't prone getting up from prone?
Prone just half your move speed.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you realized it and said, like, oh, I can stand up.
Oh yeah. So Sheila stands up, and then she's just gonna cast. Is anyone else really hurt other than the snake?
I'm fine.
I'm about half HP, but I'm not in like a threatening situation right now, unless he falls on us.
Yeah. I'll send it on the snake again for right now, because the snake's kind of keeping a lot of their attention. So the snake gets 9, and everyone else in the circle gets 6.
Nice.
Cool.
Goregash, and then she'll just back up a little. Or wait. Ah, she can still whip this thing. Yeah, she's gonna hit this one.
Whip it, whip it, whip it good.
Okay. Yep, that'll be a hit.
Back up a little. And we're good.
Sweet. So let's see. Took one another. So let me 1, 2. Yeah. All right. He does get a little smaller here. Okay. Then Astrid's up.
Snack boy really hurt.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. I was just about to message you. He's a little over half.
Is the giant ape bleeding?
He's got some wounds, but he's all right.
All right, well then I'm gonna move there, cause come their turn, it's gonna be real fun, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on the big fella.
Okay.
God, mother!
Baby. This is when I have the most fun. All right. Well, 2 of them hit. Go ahead and roll your damages. Seven plus 8.
For each one, so an additional 4. So 19.
Yeah. All right. 2 more skellies. And I need you to roll a D100.
Why?
For fun. Of course.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh, wow. You rolled 100. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find my fumble list.
I got inspiration. I rolled a 90 something. Yeah.
Where'd it go?
This is either really good or really bad.
There it is. Okay. Spell attacks. 100.
What?
No! It says, your spell ricochets back and you hit yourself. Apply the maximum critical damage to yourself.
Oh my.
It's only on 1 ray.
I don't know how to apply the maximum damage to myself.
Well, what? It's 2d6 is the damage right now?
I have to look at. Switching, yeah, 2d6 fire, so 12. So 24?
20. Yeah, 24 damage. Right.
Ouch. Wait, you hear you?
It's just a random table.
I have
table.
inspiration. Can I use that for anything?
You have to use it before you roll. So how inspiration works, though.
Oh. Well, I positioned myself to kill all these things, but this sucks, so.
It's okay, you still did that, the 7 and 8, or 19.
Yes.
Do I pass? I don't know how constant. I don't know like the math behind.
You do pass. So you needed to roll a 12.
Passed. Ah, that's 2. Suck it, zombie skeletons. Your turn is coming. That was Astrid. Okay.
Right. 10 is minimum. Okay. You're good, Astrid? Or
I don't know if I want to use my bonus action to heal myself. I'll save it.
we need some more ones, guys. We need some more ones. Come on.
No
All right.
one.
Well, Cass is up.
All right. Cass is going to use a second level, well, a third level spell slot, but a second level Scorching Ray. I believe that's just one extra ray, right?
Yeah, it's like magic
Okay.
missiles.
First on this guy right here.
Okay. Miss. Hit. 4. Crit. Same dude?
Yeah.
Okay. Dead.
All right, and then on this guy,
Which one? Sorry, I missed it.
the one above him.
Okay. Hit. Void.
All right.
You're taking my glory.
No. Gorgabe, can you move up a bit? And I'm going to back up. After seeing this thing fall on top of him, he doesn't want to be anywhere near. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Katarina. Poor Astrid. Okay.
Well, all these guys at the bottom ain't moving, so.
Yep, so go ahead and roll it. Yeah, so that one will die. Okay. 17. So 8 is half. Okay. Fail. That is a save. But it takes 5. Okay, so actually. Yeah, so that'll die anyway. And then. 8. Okay. Fail. Save. Alright, this one will die. This one will take 8. Okay. 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 Alrighty. Gore Ape is up. See, this is why we need to play in person, because then you guys can't actually, you know, like whisper behind my back.
I mean, if you really want to see all the complaints I'm sending to Shadow, you totally can.
I was just asking if Goregash wanted to be an ape. Like, if his character would like it or not.
That's literally what he asked me. No, if we were actually whispering tactics, I would have already bitched out half of our.
Yeah, it's literally the only thing that I Astrid asked me if the state.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I fit here? I can't tell.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, we're standing there. Okay, 2 attacks on the big boy.
I'll have to get a mini printed for Astrid's.
You're gonna need to get a Gore Ape printed too. Okay, Gore Ape. Yep. Roll. Okay, 15. Both hit. This will
Kill
be
the
big
big
damage.
dude.
Okay. 29, 29,
60.
21, 21.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 60.
Really?
He is.
Oh wait, yeah.
2, 3.
That's 100 damage if those are both double. Wait, no. It's the... What's doubled?
Oh wait, I'm.
Yeah, that's 29 times 2
Yeah,
and
that's
21 times
that's
2.
100. That's 50,
100
right?
damage.
That's 100 damage. Oh god, we're gonna have so many skeletons.
Yeah, 4 more.
That's fine. We have Astrid.
Bring
Astrid
them on. I've been waiting for this thing because if this thing's breaking apart this much, when we kill it, it's gonna fall apart into just like hundreds of little skeletons, and my time will come.
If you wait too long, we're gonna get overrun though.
It has
It's
shrunk
already
again.
pretty small.
It's still big.
Alright.
That slow has probably saved us. Who knows how many fucking attacks this thing has?
We're seeing, can his ability recharge? And it does.
It's a smaller
But-
area though.
He is smaller. Oops. Let's double check how big it is, I think. God, stop. Oh my god. Stop moving. What is going on? Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's good. Oh my god, it is moving this thing out here. Alright, let's try another one then. Okay, I need to reload. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay, that's it. It's alright, forget that. I ain't messing with that anymore because it's not working. Okay, so we got, how big is this area? 30 feet. Okay, so 30 feet. 30 foot square. So 30 feet, so that means, alright, so just Snake, Astrid, and Cat. I need dex saving throws. Nah, because the skeletons just reform.
I think that passes.
I don't see anything.
Now that's the Sothe roll.
Oh my god. 2, 3, 4.
Serious?
I can't, oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, you don't see my roll?
Oh
Hang on,
my
hang on.
god!
Sorry,
Fun,
hang on.
Nick.
No,
Oh
I don't
yes,
see the
there's my
roll.
roll. Sorry, if you don't see my roll, there it is. Sorry if you didn't see it.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Yeah, you guys just jump under it.
Those are pitiful.
Thus, the odds are pretty good. We're gonna roll like that.
Okay. Just checking something. Okay. One more. Sorry. Oh, yeah. All my fucking things disappeared because I reloaded. That sucks. There we go. I just needed the damage. Okay. Mm, 22 damage to each of you.
22.
22. And all knocked prone, and then do your... not to... Yeah, just to Astrid, Cat, and Snake. And then 6 Constitutions throws. Do you have something? What do you have rolling, Cat? I forget. Slow, right? Okay.
Oh god, well, yeah, we definitely don't want that to break it. Aim, it's so helpful.
Okay, pass. And Astrid? Pass.
Ha! Ah, I hate this game.
Astrid's getting some heals this turn.
Okay.
I don't know how I've held on to it this long. Like,
skeleton...
my rolls have been just...
Sorry, go ahead, so.
Abysmal.
Like, every roll has, every roll except my saves for con have been fucking shit.
Okay. So yeah, skeletons are up. So spirit guardians on the 3 that are in her range.
Mm.
12. Okay. This one will die. All right, they all fail.
Good.
These are still alive, though. These 2. Okay. Alright, skellies are up. So, let's see here. This is hectic. Good.
We'll eat Aryan now. And don't even yell in tanks to pick up the ad.
I am.
Okay, we're gonna roll some more here. Do you want... Yeah, so this one enters...
So that one enters. Do you want me to re-roll, or do you want to just hit it with 12?
Thinking... yeah, re-roll. Right. What's the minimum you can roll? D8. Okay.
It's 3d8, so 3 is the minimum.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that will die as it enters your zone. Okay, this one enters, reroll. Okay.
It just keeps going down!
You keep rolling fucking ones. Holy crap, dude.
This is my fucking Animal Crossing turnips all over again.
Go ahead and
I'm gonna
reroll
roll
twice.
24.
That's better.
Roll 2 more times.
Pretty much all those guys.
God, finally.
Okay, they all saved, but that's still good damage. That one. This one's
Wait, they all
7.
saved?
They all saved. And then 6. Still good damages though. 7. Okay, alright. Now we're gonna roll a lot. So we have 4 attacks coming at Cat. I'll start with that. And check the modifier. Yeah, okay. So 20. All right, miss, and 1 hit. 5. Okay. 1 at snake. That will miss. 1 at Astrid.
Cutting it close, Ametus.
That will hit for 5 on Astrid.
Oh god.
Yeah, true.
Okay, 4 at Aryan. 16.
That finally took it down.
The 1 whack.
Yep. Alright, so 4 at Aryan. Miss. Hits, and 16. Yeah, so 2 hits for 10. So I need 2 Constitution saving throws. Okay, so Hunter's Mark is gone. And you take 10. And ape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
So she look.
Rip ape.
Moment and appreciate the fucking battle that's happening right now. Like I can just imagine there's a giant skeleton slowly shrinking, raining skeletons on us. The gorilla's covered in skeletons. There's a giant somewhere.
Only like a 30-foot skeleton now.
Alright, you took 5 hits from the skeletons. So yeah, I just imagine the skeletons just like crawling all over the ape, just like beating on him all over the place. But yeah, so 5 of them hit you of the 9, so you will take 25.
We're still chugging along.
Okay. We're back to the start. This is round number 4 for your totem.
All right. I'm gonna rely on Astrid to kick these little things' asses off of my face, so I'm just gonna keep hitting the big dude.
I can't believe we're only on round 4. You said hitting big dude?
Yes.
Alright, 25. So okay, so that's
17.
another 17, so we get 1 new skelly.
I will recast Hunter's Mark also. Sorry. Wait.
You're starting with that then, bonus action?
I do. I have 2 left. I'm just trying to decide. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, I'll grant it, but alright. So 2. Okay. Oh, does that have your bonus in it though? It doesn't, right? That's not your favored. That should be another 2.
No, it
right?
doesn't.
I think it's just plus 2, an extra 2. So another skeleton spawns. Okay. Alright, what happens? 21, 13, so that's another 20. Okay. You're still hitting the big guy, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
2 more.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. I did. So forget that one. Thank you for the reminder. All right, I'm good.
Clean up on aisle skeleton.
I'm waiting for my fucking turn.
Oh, okay. Snake.
Astrid goes before the Skellies do, so I'm relying on her.
I am badly
Snake
injured
is
though.
going to.
Big dude.
He's going
and
to what?
that's it. Dodge
Dodge again? Okay. He has eaten a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, that's what he's there for.
Cass, I'm out of spells. Good luck, guys. See you later. Dipping.
I don't have level 2, 3, or 4 spells right now, so I can't. I can't Mind Blast, and I only have 1 cantrip that will not work well on undead because it's a con save.
All right, so that 5 is for you, Astrid. And then you get another at 11D.
I get 6 total. I get 11. So okay.
11
Yeah,
for
11.
Astrid, and then 6 for everyone else in this room.
Wait, what did everybody else get? I'm sorry.
6.
6. Damn.
Who's about to homebrew this totem out of existence?
We need to get our
Everyone
ape
else
in that.
is doing 6 out of damage. And then I can, you know, as my main action, I think Sheila's just going to cast the dodge action herself. And that's going to be it for her. It is only once per long rest, so
Yeah, true.
it is like her main class thing.
This is the time to use it.
Alrighty. Then in that case, we are at Astrid.
All right, you see everything in this fuck skeleton zone right here.
The fuck
Literally-
skeleton zone.
Literally every skeleton, you see this.
Uh-huh.
Including the big one. Including the big
30
one,
yard.
right?
Yeah.
Well, 30 is all we need.
What would you guys do right now if I said, "Oh, the next has sacred flame"?
Okay,
I
you're
fucking kill myself.
taking... Moving there, you are taking 1 hit.
That's fine. I'm prepared for that.
Miss, so you're good.
That thing would just super crate you somehow.
Right.
He hits everything.
I hit everything. I've already measured it. Then I cast sacred flame.
That was funny.
That's of course the damage I roll. Half of the damage is just because of my fucking level.
15?
15.
That means I gotta roll everything, so...
You could just say they all failed.
Don't think you double, because
No, they don't. That was just in that one tower that they did. Okay, here we go, and it's what's the save?
14.
Okay.
Oh, it's a con. Yes, Constitution saving throw. Sorry, against a 14.
Okay, so it's 7 damage no matter what. Alright, so I can go through and delete anything under 7.
There, are you all happy?
Okay.
That was
and
at least
now we'll start
5.
rolling. So this one was so this did fail. Alright, and let's keep going. Okay. Do the Aryans. 1 fail. Save. Save. Okay, 3 saves, 1 fail. So dead. 6. 8 damage, or 8 damage, or 7 damage. Yeah, okay. Alright, the 2 on Astrid, it'll be next. Fail, fail, dead. Alright. Freaking, alright, snake 1. Reroll. That is a critical save.
Gains health?
What? Gains health?
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns into a radiant undead creature.
that
Alright. And then, here we go. 2. Fail. Fail. Save. Bottom 4. So that's, yeah, fail. Boop! Alright, and the last 4.
Could have rolled that.
Astrid
Yeah,
kicks
fail.
ass.
That's damn near max damage. Well, you said you wanted a skeleton cleanup.
There you go. Alright, done. Phew.
Shit.
did
I will accept your adulation in the form of gold.
Okay. Oh wait, nope. One more.
Did you
I
roll the
forgot
big guy?
dude.
Did you roll
Yep,
the big
nope,
guy?
I did not.
I almost forgot
Yeah.
about him.
That will save. So that is 7
health
more
does that
damage.
thing have?
Okay. All right. It does not spawn a new skeleton though, so there's that.
Oh, it's gotta be close to falling apart.
Radiant.
Oh, also true. There you go.
Okay.
So
cast...
I think I took out like 20 skeletons there. I do just want to say that was a good time. I need a cigarette.
Yep, Cass is up.
All right.
If Goregash were normal right now, Astrid might be willing to get with him. She's that Alas.
Cass is desperate to get Goregash is moving in. Cass is kind of desperate to get Goregash kind of moved up to a better position. All he can really do is cast Frostbite on this guy. Con save is 15.
Fail.
Oh shit! That's the first skelly that failed it.
Which one did you shoot at?
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
And damages? You got him.
Nice. Yeah, fuck that skeleton. That's all I can do. Alright. Have fun, guys.
Hey, you have purposes. You lopped off that freaking manticore,
And
basically.
I'd like to think that some of my damage from Goregash has been
Oh yeah, big time. Giant ape bludgeoning. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a lot of damage. That's definitely sped this fight up a lot.
Oh yeah.
And spawned a lot of skeletons, but
I'm gonna hang out by my my good druid friend Sheila right here.
okay. And then we're up to Cat. Cast taunt. Alright, these two will die.
Oh no, wait.
Oop,
And
thank you.
That one will die too.
Oh, thanks.
Clear the ads. Aggro.
Is he still slow?
He is.
Wow. Okay.
Thank God. I would be confident this thing has more than one attack. Like, there's no way it does. So that slow has probably been fucking clutch this whole time.
These big dick concentration spells.
Yeah. You guys have been rolling really well on that. Alright, Gore Ape is up.
Okay, so I should
Just go for that big one.
I should
Go
be
for that
able to-
big one. I'm ready.
move. I want to move slightly back. I'm still in range of the big guy.
You are.
Yeah, so I want to move back. I can't move him.
Does
but,
slow make him
I don't think
take
it can take
reactions?
reaction.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I just need to move just because since I can't control him, I gotta tell you when I want to move. Yeah, it's a slow skip.
Where are you moving? I'm sorry, one more time.
Just back 10 feet essentially. Just where I don't take the opportunity attacks. Well, not more like down this way, kind of back. So I don't want to move out of this skeleton way. There you go, just like that, because I can still reach him.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. My two gorilla arm dick.
I'm listening. I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick though.
barely hits. Yep. All right. I'm assuming that those are both correctly hit right now. Hello?
Sorry. Yes, they hit.
Holy crap.
Okay.
54.
And that
Oh, I didn't even see the first
on
one.
9 more skeletons.
Yep. You didn't even do 100 damage, dude. What the hell?
I know.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, great.
4,
Oh, okay.
5.
I have shields.
Oh my god! So much more!
There we go. All right.
We're hitting it for more like 150 a turn.
Okay, but that will Phew. Shrink.
Oh, he's so cute now. It's almost the size of the snake.
Okay. We are back to Juggernaut. Recharge fails, so he will make 1 attack on the snake. Yep. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. And you will hit for only 15.
Not an issue. Kinda worried.
Alright. Skeletons are up. Here we go again. Okay.
Something tells me maybe we weren't supposed to fight this thing.
This is
Okay.
still-
One, let's do... Okay, first one at snake, disadvantage. Miss. Second one at snake, disadvantage. Miss. Third one at snake, disadvantage. Miss. 3 at Astrid. Normal. Miss. Miss. Hit. 5.
Astrid's the one we need to live again. She's our bomb. It might be smarter just to send it again this turn. Who knows?
Oh yeah, one more on snake. That's one on the south, but disadvantage. This
You
one.
guys are lucky we
in the-
took that short rest because it's the only reason I have a second charge.
Okay, and then at the ape, 5 attacks. Miss. What is it again? 15? 12? No, 12.
12. Yeah.
Okay, so 1 hit and 1 more die. And that is a crit. 15 damage. Okay, Aryan's up.
Alright, well, let's spawn some more little skellies.
Okay, hit. 9 minus 9 minus 5 minus 6. So, what? 1, 2 thresholds, 2 more skeletons. Okay, next attack. 20. Yeah, so hit, so that's another 9 and another 3. Okay, and with that attack, for this final attack, the skeleton gets blown up.
Oh!
And 30 more skeletons show
Oh
up.
god.
Oh,
6, 7,
My time to shine. Oh god, you guys ready for a turn?
10,
Spent your whole life preparing for this moment.
11, 12, 13,
Yeah, I mean, it's just the snake over there.
15, 16. There we go. Okay. Yeah, slow's gone. Right. Yeah, he's no longer the juggernaut at this point.
All right, I have my bonus attack. Yeah. I'll attack the one to her right.
Okay, I think that's actually a miss. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is. That is a miss.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Tried though.
Okay. Finish the big guy.
Now there's just the mop
Yep,
up.
at least we finished the big dude. That's... Yeesh.
Oh, actually missed one skeleton. There you go. One for good measure. All right. Snake.
Snake is gonna dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck.
Sheila.
All right. And then second level healing word on Astrid again.
I love you. So 6.
So you get 10,
10.
and then everyone else in the circle gets 6.
I think that's
Fucking
been
bomb
important. I feel like that has been really important. That's what you've healed what?
That's a
For
lot.
5 rounds. 5 rounds times 6. That's 30 health per person.
Yeah.
On the
But
totem.
I know it's a shame nobody killed the ass right down there.
you know, life clerics can't do that shit, man. That's ridiculous. It's good.
It's crazy.
That's why you do the life cleric and the druid.
Now imagine if you had my beacon of hope on.
That'll be it for me. I don't see any point in whipping any of those. She'll just dodge again.
Okay. Astrid.
Alright, I am gonna move. I'll take 2 opportunity attacks. Please don't fucking kill me. Actually, before I move, can I... Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action to put Shield of Faith on myself, just to be safe.
Okay. They miss.
Cool. Okay, I don't want to get no fucker. And then I think we all know what's happening. I won't hit this one, or this one. These 3 in this line right here. I won't. But I will
Can't-
hit
you
all.
can't move, like
another
here?
one. I'll take another.
Well,
Yes, yeah. Well,
Then you those 2
I
at the
suppose
top.
I already took the safety precaution. Yeah, I'll hit all of them.
You would.
I mean, roll me another attack.
Yep.
Take another attack there?
Miss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I thought you moved past that one. Yes, you know.
all right, so here we go. This is gonna suck.
Here we go.
That's not terrible. That's not terrible.
That's good, dude.
Okay. So 9 on 9 on a
Anyway, have fun, Zoo. You brought this on yourself.
I know. I know. I was looking for that while I was waiting. The calculator. Yeah, I thought there's one for damage I have pulled up and like just hits, but this isn't saves. I guess I can. Oh wait, this will work. If I just set the AC, basically, then right to what's your AC 14, or what's the the save, the spell save.
14, yeah.
Okay, so if I set that to 14, number of attacking. Well, how many are there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 31. And just roll that.
Really important to me that everyone knows that's a minimum of 279 damage. Yeah, I've had a pretty rocky night. I need this.
Okay. So 10 save, according to the calculator. Yeah, 10 make your saving throws. Yeah, so that, yeah, okay. Yeah, that worked. That calculator actually had a second part. Cool. Okay, so 10 save. The rest die.
It's 468 damage.
That's a lot of damage, dude.
That's still half damage too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The
that,
rest-
well, that's probably.
I did 21 at 18 damage and 10 at. So it's 378 plus 90. Or 468 damage. So.
Do you have any movement left?
Do
Do you have any move? Because if you do, move the fuck away.
back up to there.
Did you lose Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
He lost it on just a skeleton boop.
Yeah.
He
I'm surprised
saved it.
It was that thing crashing on me 3 times. Got the job in the nose. And
You just couldn't take it anymore. She's like, "Fuck this shit."
Yep. All right. Cass.
All right, I'm gonna do what I was born to do and cast Frostbite on. I guess this guy. Why not? Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong screen.
Which one?
DC 15.
Which one
The
did
one
you?
on the 8.
Okay.
The one on Goregate.
That will be a save. Yeah.
Okay. No, Cass is just gonna.
Wait. Target takes on a failed save. It takes 1d6. Right.
No, it's not half damage.
Oh, constant. I was reading the second part. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And you said you were done, or you had more?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cat. That was a big fight.
Yeah, it was.
This is a ton of fun.
Did you fully expect us to attack this thing?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, what haven't we attacked? We attack everything. It doesn't matter.
Right.
holy frick, this thing.
Still loading.
This thing's probably guarding fucking nothing.
Gonna be the kicker. It turns out that hole was actually just a hole this thing was shitting in.
See, the real kicker here is, Goregash, you're not actually killing people with mercy.
It's with so it's within me. It counts.
Uh-huh.
Goregash and Mercy are all part of me.
It was within you all along.
It's his left pinky nail.
And these are real mercies, the friends we made along the
Hit the snake if you want, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he did. Okay. Gore.
Yeah, I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and just try to smash the shit out of this little one.
Just delete it.
I mean, he's got to roll it. I mean, he's still got to hit. That's the only thing. Alright, that hits.
Does it?
No.
I'm gonna move slightly forward and crush this next one. You have to move me, but that's wrong.
You cannot attack again, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
the same attack. Yeah, it's the same action.
That's all. It's all for me. Actually,
Do you want to move still?
yeah, move me to this healing circle that I've been hinting at to get me into this whole goddamn.
You're the one who could move. Wasn't me.
No. It was, it was without metagaming. Me and Batoru were trying to get it across to kill like the 3 skeletons that were right here where I'm standing. Cause I couldn't get
So you could get in.
Oh, yeah, but without just whispering somebody going, kill the fucking things! I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let them make decisions. And
I'm sorry, I killed them as quickly as I could. I had many things going on.
Alright.
I'm in the hill now that it's
Skellies are up. Okay. Let's see here. Bloop. 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 Yeah. That's a lot. Poor snake. Alright, here we go. Snake is taking 5 attacks. Luckily, all at disadvantage. That will hit for 5. Oh, damn it. Snake's 12. Okay, that will hit another 5.
God, is this it?
Double 7s. You will save. You're okay on that one. 2 more.
Boy.
And Tarrek, I
2
was
more?
staying focused on the big dude. Sorry, man.
Snake's dead.
Aww.
Which means this one's gonna move down to attack Cat. So 3 at Cat. Miss. 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 1 at Ape. 5.
scale of 1 to 157, I'm feeling about a 67.
He's taking 100 damage. Yeah.
With 0 heals.
And he's whining about not being in the circle. Shut the fuck up.
You pulled a classic guild move when you should have just let the double damage dealing 8 beat the shit out of the big guy and cleared up all the ads.
I did almost as much damage as you did to him, and I let Sothe kill all the ads. All right, not quite almost as much, but I did a lot. Well, I don't have AoE really. Not yet.
Volley at some point, right?
Yeah, I get volley eventually. I don't have it yet though. So I'm just gonna shoot. I'll shoot the ones around Katarina.
Shooting the ones.
But-
Okay.
Yeah, the one top left from her.
What was that at, like level 9?
That's 10 damage to that one.
I'm sorry. Which one, top or bottom? Top. Okay, that one's dead.
Oh, but yeah,
Shoot the one above her, the other one above her now.
Okay.
Actually, I'll shoot the one below her so that it's also the one hitting Goregash.
Okay.
I was just giving you shit. As long
I
as
know.
Missed.
As long as I was
This is-
taking most of the hits, I was happy.
That'll hit that one now.
Yep, that one's dead.
Oh, I know. You had a butt shit ton of health, so I wasn't worried about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Still has more health than most of us, and he's taken 100 damage.
Sheila is up.
All right.
You know, even in Goregash form, I would have probably lived all. I did rage up.
Well,
How many turns left on that totem?
4 more.
Are you going full gazebo on us?
all right. I just dragged him out. Now I'm gonna move him where I'm placing.
I thought. I thought.
And here's round 2.
Yeah, I set up a folder for him with his animals in it.
Frogs?
Like frog.
Sorry, if I click on one of them, will the initiative pop up in the tournament?
Yeah, it would, but I got it
Yeah.
already. I added it.
And then that is if.
Jesus, fucking firework? Why is there
Okay.
yellow fire around me? Oh, never mind. Okay, I have a question about how we interpret something for a spell that I've used several times and am now worried we've been using.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So looking at Spirit Guardians, it says an affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn. So does that mean as soon as I throw it up, it's entered the area for the first time on a turn? Does that make sense what I'm asking?
Yeah, do they take damage when you put it down in the first place?
I
if
throw
they're
it up
inside
and
the-
they're in it, they get cracked, and then if they're starting their turn there, they get cracked. Because it doesn't say their turn.
I would think it does still interpret as their turn. Like on a turn. So it's saying at any turn that a
yeah.
creature moves into the area.
This says it does not deal damage when it's cast, but on the
Yeah.
creature's turn. And so when it says a turn, it means any creature's turn. It's not just waiting for you to go and then hit something. I think is the way I had read.
And it also means that like if you do a movement ability, like like you push or pull
Yeah.
a mob into it, it'll take the damage.
Correct, because that is a turn.
Right.
Like, wait, I guess I'm confused as to what you're saying. So, like, I couldn't stand in the middle of them and throw it up right now, and it would not hit them. is what
It
you're-
wouldn't do any damage until the start of their turn.
Like, even if I move through the battlefield, it doesn't, like, hit anything if it's around me until it's their turn.
No, that would,
Okay, so basically, like, after I throw it
I
up,
think.
I like shimmy through things. Like, if I were to throw it up now, next turn, I decide to just run the fuck through all of them, it would hurt them then, because they're entering it for the first time.
I think so. I'd never thought about doing that.
When the creature enters the area. That's a good question. I mean, I think so. Probably.
I'm reading an argument over this exact thing.
All I know is, and I'm gonna write this down.
Well, okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
Sorry.
Matt Mercer, who, for what it's worth, I'm literally reading it on Twitter. Spirit Guardians deals damage when a creature's first entered or starts its turn in the area. It does not deal damage when it is cast, but on the creature's turn as it begins within or moves in.
Right. That I agree with.
Keep and then walk into them because then they're entering it. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Like it's my own mobile army, essentially.
It's beneficial that way too, because apparently you can have Spirit Guardians up and then the next turn cast Sanctuary on yourself, and because you're not dealing damage with a spell on your turn, Sanctuary still works.
Wouldn't you lose concentration though?
Oh shit, that's true. I guess somebody else casted it.
There's not a concentration spell.
It's okay. Well, there you go. Then
It does fail if the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects it, or deals damage. Oh, I see what you're saying, because I'm not the one dealing damage, and I did not cast a spell after I put up Sanctuary.
They're kind of doing it to themselves. Yeah, I'm reading a Jeremy Crawford post on the rules as written.
Oh,
so yeah, it's actually good that you don't do damage when you're turning. Yeah. Some dirty strats.
Yeah, so because basically I can put up Spirit Guardians and then put up Sanctuary as long as I don't take any other hostile actions. I'm not the one taking.
Right, you could just chill, heal, and things that walk in your aura take damage.
See, all I know, this is what I was gonna say, is that you guys, your group, like, and everything that you guys have picked, have been like good for against like melee mobs. It's time to start throwing some mages at you. A lot of mages.
We got a counter spell.
Counterspellers and dispel magic.
Oh, here's this. So
I'm sorry, I'm picking spells and shit that work thematically with me.
I know.
all right. So according to Sage Advice, which I guess is one of the people that they listen to on this, they said you can push people, you can do those things, but then they changed their mind and put the official rules out April of 2016 that said, reading description, if the area effect can be moved, like a beam of Moonbeam can, does moving it into a creature's space count as a creature entering the area? Our design intent for such spells is this. A creature enters the area when it passes into it. Creating the area on the creature or moving that area onto a creature does not count.
Right.
Now, if the creature is still in the area when its turn starts, then it is subjected to the area's effect.
So it doesn't until the creature's turn.
Correct.
Just move yourself on top of them, and then as soon as their turn starts, they essentially take.
Right.
Yeah, because I guess otherwise it's kind of like double dipping.
Right. They don't want you to. The whole point of it, they don't. Right. To avoid you from. Right. Pushing it in and out a few times it's what they're trying to avoid.
Or running around.
Well, that's what they all say for the first time.
Right.
Because if you do it 2, 3, 4, 5 times in one turn because you're not going to min it out, then you can't.
They just don't want you running for all 6 of them or something and going spin, hit.
It says, so entering an area needn't be voluntary. So actually this is saying, so like if you use Thunderwave and knock something into it, that's fine. But it's subjected to that area only the first time it enters on a turn. Right, so we could do it.
That's what they're saying. Because then you can't have people come up and just Thunderwave it 3 times back and forth through the.
Correct, but the first time you Thunderwave, you can.
Okay. I wanted to understand both the rulings
Yep.
for Spirit Guardians and my Wall of Fire, so
I'm-
I know.
I'm
Alright,
happy
I
too
don't know
because
about
I have that spell too. So
I now know about the Sanctuary thing, so I'm definitely gonna be waiting in this. Anyway, I am so sorry for taking time. I am going to Scorching Ray, and I'm gonna do it at a 3rd level spell, and I'm gonna hit boot. Oh, wrong thing. I'm gonna hit boot, like these 4 up here, basically.
Okay.
I'm going through this fucking cave.
Hit.
Come on!
Oh no.
Okay, roll your damage on the 3. And then we'll have some fun. Bloop.
I made a wild magic sword. This D100.
Yeah, that's, I know, it's totally
Yeah,
cool.
dude, all of these. So
Yeah, they're dead.
okay.
Alright, roll a D100.
Roll a fucking 100, why don't you?
68. So, in your attack, you revealed your party's intentions to the enemies. You and your allies all suffer disadvantage for your next attack. So
Listen,
you all have
You
disadvantage.
want fucking fairy fire, I'm not gonna hear it. That was in character, by the way.
I mean, that sounds like Astrid. So what she would do. She would flaunt it. She doesn't care. She doesn't
Well,
care
she
who
would-
knows.
Like, I do all of this for you, and I will not hear these words against. That's exactly what she would do. That's 100% her.
Alright, Cass is up.
Alright. Cass, he's gonna step forward a little bit and say, I guess there's no need for this anymore. And he's going to cast Silent Image, which is going, and he's going to create the same giant ape in the same position, but Goregash is going to be dropped out of the ape form because of the concentration.
Okay.
So there's just a giant illusion ape that's sitting there breathing just like it has possibly the bait, maybe a swing or two, while Goregash gets to hop out and do his thing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
And then Cat is up. It's not half, right? Or is it half? No. Okay, that passes. So you will take 5. Okay. Goregash is up.
Right. Yeah, all these are gonna be reckless. I'm gonna move up here. I'm just gonna do my I'm gonna do a drive-by Pam on this.
Tarrek. Drive by Pam.
Let the frogs eat the top one.
There's only 2 left, right?
Only 2 left. He wants to use his frogs.
Since the fight's almost over, I'll save him for you. I'll just dump all my attacks on this guy, just obliterate him into a pile of bones, hopefully.
You roll 1s on everything. He's dead. He's dead. You don't.
He's already dead!
Okay, giant frogs. Have fun.
They do have reach, so even that. I guess I could just do that.
Oh, that poor skeleton.
Oh god.
You rolled a lot of ones. You rolled a lot of ones.
It's like three out of like 1/3 of your rolls were one.
Alright. So 22 hits, 15 hits, 18 hits. The frogs swallow the different parts of the skeleton. And, you did it. The fight's over.
Let us know what's in this fucking hole. I've been dying to know.
Now, off in the distance, while you were fighting this the whole time, the storms did roll in. Again, the storms are coming from this kind of this area, and rolling across this area towards you. And so the storms are up to about here. When you look back into that area, you see all of the skeletons in this area alive.
Huh.
That's probably not great.
Wait, alive?
Like they're awakened, yeah. The rain awakened them.
Did it revive the ones that we killed?
No. Well, in the squares you were not in. Any of the skeletons that were there. They're moving aimlessly.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, whatever.
But the storm again.
Bring back like the giant one that we just killed.
No, it is not. The storm is moving in this direction, awakening basically any of the skeletons you haven't been to yet.
We should probably step into this hole here.
Into the hole.
Into the hole. You put the tiny hut like over the hole so that we can just live in there.
Yeah, sure. We would all have to stay in the hut though, because once I leave, anyway, it's canceled.
Okay, so you go into this this hole again. It is a pretty large cave, and so the hole itself isn't enormous. I would say again, the skeleton kind of formed out of it. The skull kind of plugged the hole, but. So you go into this area, and it is pretty dark, but you do see that the starting point is natural. However, in the back part of the cave, you do see a pretty large, kind of ornate door. Now, in front of that door, probably about 5 feet or so, you do see a pretty large, twinkling treasure chest.
Oh, that's not at all.
Yeah, let's open that after we get a full rest.
Yeah, let's. Let me. Everybody, stand close. I'm gonna.
You guys are so paranoid.
All right.
Hey, I have one level 2 spell slot. My totem's gone. I can't conjure animals. I'm done.
The real question is if we do so. Just to play this thought. If we do a long rest, that storm is for sure passing over us. It may not acid rain us into undead stuff, but it's going to wake up every fucking thing around us.
Yeah.
You're casting it straight up? Okay. Okay, so you detect a couple of forms of magic in the area. You definitely detect necromancy all around you. And then the door as well, you detect, what's it called? What's it called again? Forms of magic.
Abjuration.
On the door, you see enchantment. That's it. Duh. Enchantment. The door itself. Yeah, the big ornate door there in the cave.
on the chest?
The chest is just a chest, it seems. Well, from magical perspective, at least.
Hmm.
No, it's on a kind of a pedestal. This kind of ornate pedestal as well. Again, the chest is, very, very like pretty fancy looking chest. So.
Is it sitting on a pressure plate, or is there any kind of maybe some traps that would be?
So you're searching for traps around the chest?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation then. You do not see any traps around the chest.
All right.
Pretty good roll.
Yeah, Cass is going to approach the chest. What do you think, guys? I want to open it.
As well. We gotta hurry.
I believe in you. Take it away.
Oh no, I hear rolls. I think.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. What was your question? It is about 5 feet or so.
I don't think
still
it
have a third level spell slot. I could dispel magic on the door.
You guys want to open the chest? I got a decent amount of health, so if anything springs damage, at least I can take a...
Well, hear me out. I can cast my my little huts with the chest inside. If this chest somehow spawns something, it would be trapped under or outside of the hut for at least so we can get a night's sleep.
Honestly, my opinion is that other than this big guy that we fought, we've been managing the other hordes like
They've
super.
been crazy.
Like, I'm not concerned about how far we are from the coast or could we get back, because we could always follow the path that we took back as long as we're careful about not making too much noise. We know we've cleared out that path that we went through, so we have that.
Both aren't getting resurrected, so
I'd say, you know what? My vote would be open the chest and head to the door. But that dude's saying we're not worthy. Maybe killing him, it made us worthy to go in.
I say we open. Well, we've checked the chest, so if there's a trap, we're not going to be able to find it anyway. He rolled a freaking 26.
We can open the chest, and if it's not a mimic that's going to eat us, then we'll be fine.
Cass is going to rub his hands together and just open the chest while they're talking.
Okay.
That's what Goregash wants to do.
Inside. So the first thing that catches your eye inside is there are many gemstones within this chest. At first glance, there's an uncountable number. However, if metagaming here, I suppose, it is about 10,000 gold worth of gems. And scattered amongst the chest inside, you do find there is some type of scale mail armor in the chest. There is a amulet, and there is a staff.
Ooh.
You find amongst the chests. The items are magical, yes.
Oh, we can take a rest and we can all take a look at them as we're resting. Do we have any elves in the party that have... No, right? We just have a half elf. No. Yeah.
I say we rest because worst case scenario, if the whatever's in the door wears us down again, we can come back to this small area to rest again. Like this seems like a nice, like little cove for us to kind of.
Can we cast an illusion over the entrance to the cave that just makes it look like sand?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do that.
All right, fellas. Stand close to me.
You are attempting a short rest or a long rest?
This is going to be a long rest in a dome, is the attempt.
Okay.
I ain't got shit, so I need a rest.
You know what's gonna be hilarious? If all those gems were mimic eggs.
No.
Do mimic show up under magic like that?
What?
I said, do mimics show up under the magic like that?
Mimics, yeah, are creatures of magic. They are created by wizards, basically.
It'd be like spotting animated armor. If you fellas in the future have any requests for types of beds or something you'd like in the dome, let me know and I'll do what I can to accommodate. But for now, and I'm gonna plop up a dome right at the entrance of the cave. Hopefully it's tall enough to kind of seal the cave a little bit with a bunch of cozy cots and pipes to smoke and a little fire to sit by. And I'm going to examine something here, I guess. Can
you make Sheila's little area smell like the sea?
Yeah, I'll in the future, I'll definitely do whatever you want. We can get a really shitty drawing of it one of these days.
Okay. So, throughout your long rest here, yeah, so that lasts 8 hours. Okay. So that's that's exactly a long rest again, isn't that? 8 long rest?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So throughout your long rest, again, the storm does continue to pass over the dunes here, through the island, awakening the skeletons around you, and around the dunes. You do see through the dome. You see many skeletons kind of shambling around, just aimlessly through the area. However, they don't seem to really care or notice the dome itself. As for the items, you have found the armor itself is a armor of cold resistance.
Oh, interesting.
Scale mail.
Who here can wear scale mail? Medium.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was like medium armor or whatever. Sorry, go.
It's okay. Yeah, scale mail is medium, 14 plus dex modifier with a max of 2. Then the amulet is called the Amulet of Proof against Detection and Location. So what this does is, while wearing this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic. You cannot be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Ooh.
Yeah, the person that's wearing it.
Might be able to take advantage of illusions.
What was it called?
Amulet of Proof against Detection and Location.
Heard you almost slip out that A word there, better.
I could probably use a staff.
Unfortunately, it is not a staff that you guys would like. Criff would like it, probably.
Is it corrupted?
Basically. It is the Rod of the Pact Keeper +1.
Oh, it's a warlock thing.
While holding this rod, you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throws of your warlock spells.
Yep.
In addition, you can regain 1 warlock spell slot as an action while holding the rod. Which is actually really important for warlocks because they only get like 3 spell slots.
Right.
I'll bet that will sell nicely.
So those are your 3 magic items.
Do you have any clue how much they're each worth?
The Rod of the Pact Keeper is uncommon. The amulet is uncommon. And the armor is rare.
So we have
So-
10,000 gold worth of gems, so 1250, 13,100 gold.
Probably sounds good for cast. Do you do like invisibility or anything ever?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be using invisibility and illusions, where I'm going to hide myself inside the illusion.
Oh.
So, Cass is his eyes are kind of big, and he's glassing over, looking at people as they talk about the aim.
Cold resist, that's half damage from cold spells.
Right.
And I almost want to keep my dragon garb on because that's from like all dragon breath attack.
It does affect when we're trying to stealth as like a group if we're not trying.
And heal, stealth is hard enough.
I mean, you're pretty much he's pretty much the only one that can use it, right? I mean, I could technically use it, but I don't think there's any like 0 point to it.
I think, yeah, that sounds like a one that we could keep, just potentially use for something somewhere.
Fine.
Oh, and his eyes light up, and he's like, "This is going to make us even more powerful." And he's going to wield wear the. Is this a successful long rest?
No, you were trying a long rest, I thought.
Oh, I've already restored everything, so I hope to God it's a long rest.
Yeah, we did a long rest.
Okay, I got to redo some of my spells now.
It is successful, but Batoru's right. It could have been unsuccessful. So yeah, you do manage your long rest. The hut definitely helps. Well, you're detectable. It's pretty. You can see it, but they're freaking undead. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, like the counter to the hut is like, okay, you use it in the middle of a dungeon with like, humans and people, and then they see it and it's like, what the heck is that? Call everyone in here, and everyone just surrounds the hut and waits there. Yeah. Exactly.
All these spell slot.
So many spells.
And that, my friends, is where we will finish tonight.
Oh, really
Yes, it
fun.
did.